What's up, y'all? It's Antoine Winfield Jr., safety for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's up, y'all? This is Jahad Wolf from the New York Giants.
What's good, y'all? This is Sterling Shepard.
This is Justin Tuck. This boy, Flex School Birds, Super Bowl 42 world champion.
Chris Godwin from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's up? This is Saquon Barkley. Dex Lawrence the second.
Yo, this is Mike Evans with the Tampa Bay Bucks.
And we about to go live on Flag on the Play.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Flag on the Play, episode 88. Back here with the guys, man, bro. How we feeling? Early back in the building. F. Dot here for the first time. You know, how we feeling?
I'm a little hurt, man. One, because we doing receivers, and I think we got an all-time guy in the draft this year, but my all-time favorite receiver don't fuck with him, so it's gonna be hard. Steve Smith won't say nothing nice about T-Mac. He just won't. He won't do it.
Dude,
he don't fuck with that nigga. He won't.
He don't.
Bro, it doesn't make any sense too because he loves.
And I'm
Drake
excited.
London. He loved Drake London so much. Like he loved Drake London. Like I don't understand how you can love Drake London and hate on T.
Donnie, he loved Jonathan Mingo.
Yeah, that's
yeah, that's sad.
That's kind of crazy.
That shit break my heart because when I see T-Mac, I see Brandon Marshall, Vincent Jackson. He's a guy. I'm like, okay, goddamn, Steve, what'd he say to you?
I was, and like Trent knows this, like I was low on T-Mac going into the summer, but man, he really improved his game a lot going into the last year of his career. Like he added some nice after the catch that he really didn't have. Thought his separation got a lot better, and then his hands are, they're what they are. So yeah, Steve Smith.
What about him is not the like Donnie we needed? Like, that's not a bad pick. We needed a guy like that.
No, early. I mean, we'll get to the draft tier list, but if I get the Panthers, like you're gonna see me put them high. I love their draft, man. I thought they crushed it.
I don't know what's going on. Like Steve,
let's get to her.
Let's get to her right now. Let me pull it up real quick.
We were supposed to do it last week, but we was arguing up the ass because Bama want to start Volley and Shador, so it's like. That shit was crazy.
Well, he was nicer on our podcast. He wasn't as aggressive.
Yeah, that shit crazy. So I'll just say, hold on, Donnie, you can start it off. You got the Bengals. You can.
I got the Bengals. Damn, I completely forgot. You know what? Here, let me pull up my grades real quick. I know they got Shamar Stewart. I'm trying to think what else did they do. Give me a second. I just got to pull it up real quick. Bengals. I mean, Demetrius Knight's okay. Dylan Fairchild's a reach. I don't know. This draft was so mid. Honestly, I don't think any team really had that bad of a draft. But compared to the other ones, this is definitely below average. And I don't trust this coaching staff with Shamar Stewart. They took Myles Murphy a few years ago, and he has done quite literally absolutely nothing. And I'm not saying Myles is on the same level because traits-wise it's not close, but it was another athletic edge rusher with traits, and they just didn't develop him at all. So, yeah, I don't trust the Bengals with Shamar Stewart. So, I'm not a fan of that.
Why don't you trust Al Golden, though? It's like he's just unproven. Like that's all you can really say about him. Like, why don't you trust Al Golden? Like he's. Unproven.
That's fine, but they have a history. They have a history of doing this consistently with taking these Project D linemen, and it doesn't work at all. It's just what it's. And I want it to work because if they can develop these guys, this could be one of the best D lines in the league. Like you got Shamar, you got Myles, you got Trey Hendrickson, and you got Chris Jenkins. But goddamn, man, there's so much untapped potential in there. If he can make it work, good for him. But I don't trust him. I don't trust that history.
All right, F. Dot, you got the Patriots.
You muted.
Oh. Nah, I can't hear you, man.
I can't hear you.
I thought he was extra.
All right, I said earlier, you can pick. You got the Patriots. Let's see what you.
This draft was so good.
Patriots did all right. What's the draft grades? We got.
I thought they had the best draft. I thought they crushed it.
I don't think that. What's the grading? Because I'm small over here. What's the gradings on here? We got. What's the first one at the top?
Elite, good.
We got elite, good, average, below average. Fire everybody.
I'm gonna go second tier. Good. They were good.
Okay, that's not crazy. It's not bad.
I think that's really going to be predicated on if Will Campbell plays tackle or guard. Because, like,
Yeah.
Bro, if they put him at tackle, I'm not going to have that much confidence.
I think he'd be
Why not?
fine. Like,
Bro, but he could be fine, but that's not 5th, 4th overall pick worthy.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
but I mean, I thought he was the best. Even though I thought Kelvin was the best tackle, like I understand taking Will because if it doesn't work at tackle, there's no guarantees that any of those top 3 guys are going to work. But I know that Will would work at least at guard. So
yeah, no, that's why I was kind of disappointed that we didn't invest more in another tackle besides Morgan Moses in the offseason. Is because like if we're gonna pick a guy like Will Campbell, like now we're just kind of forced to put him at tackle and then put Cole Strange at left guard. Yeah, and I would much rather actually have Cole Strange sit and have. I would honestly be more down to have Vidarian Lowe start another season and have Campbell at guard just for the sake of Campbell working out because I don't want to waste another draft pick.
Matt, you got what? Actually, let's see if F Dot just joined back. Let's see how. Yeah, F Dot.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. My fault.
You good? You got the Saints. You got the Saints. How you think they did?
Saints. I'm gonna put them below average until like fire.
Yeah, that's fair.
That Tyler Shaw pick.
Nigga, fire everyone.
That alone was just
no. Let's not disrespect Kelvin Banks.
Oh yeah, Kelvin Banks was a good pick. That was a good pick. That was a great pick.
Yeah, shout out Kelvin.
That's why I'm gonna say below average. Yeah, below average.
I agree. All right.
Pittsburgh. Yeah, Derek Harmon.
Oh no, Matt's got Pittsburgh. Matt got Pittsburgh.
Matt, you got the Steelers. Go ahead.
Who'd they pick in the second round?
Here, I can pull it up. I got all the picks right here. Steelers got Derek Harmon round 1. They didn't have a second round pick, but they got Caleb Johnson in round 3, and they got Jack Sawyer round 4. That's
yeah, I mean that's good.
That's a good draft.
I mean, I guess I'll say average. I just didn't love the fact that they waited until McCord was off the board to pick a quarterback. Like I feel like if Rodgers doesn't end up going there, McCord would have been the right guy, but instead they got Will Howard, who I'm just not high on him. So
they think he'd never Big Ben, probably.
You say taking who?
What's up?
San Fran. They got Mike. Who else they get outside of Michael?
I'll pull it up. I did not like this draft, if I recall. They had a ton of picks. They got Alfred Collins in the second round, Nick Martin, Upton Stout, CJ West is a sick pick. And then they had so many day 2, day 3 picks. But main takeaways are they drafted Michael and Alfred, and then CJ West is good.
I say average.
Okay.
I say average for.
Nope. I got my team.
Yeah, you got your team.
I got my team, and I'm not used to us having like fantastic drafts, but the way that I saw this draft, I thought the first 3 picks were about as perfect as you're going to get. Walter Nolan at 16, I thought was a slam dunk. I've said it before, and a lot of people disagree, but I think he can be almost as good as Jalen Carter if developed right. He still has a little bit ways to go with consistency, hand placement, all this stuff. But in terms of athleticism, raw power, and motor, he's got Jalen Carter in my eyes, I can see. But he still needs work, but I think that's worth it at 16. Will Johnson might be the best pick of the entire draft, getting him at 47. If the knee is okay, we're talking about a CB1 at 47, which is super hard to find. Jordan Birch in the third round I thought was really good too. And then the day 3 picks I thought were really good as well. I'm going to say elite draft. To me, I thought they had a top 3 draft. I thought them, New England, and Philadelphia, I thought they all had the best drafts.
Yeah, y'all hear me? I was just listening. I was like crazy. All right, cool. Early, you got the Falcons.
I hate
Jalen Walker, then traded a first round.
I know everybody got them whole ass niggas. I like, boy, I tell you, I'm gonna not be biased. I like the James Pierce pickup. I like the Jalen Walker pickup. They definitely needed that. The defense was trash last year. I even like the Xavier Watts pickup. I don't like that they let go of Bates. They should have kept that Bates, but
Justin Simmons.
They should have just kept both of them. They had that many picks, though. They had like 5 picks, I want to say. So I'm gonna go average just because I feel like they have enough. Their first 2 picks was definitely. I think Jalen Walker going. He gonna probably be in contention for Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year. I think he gonna get a lot of tackles over there. He gonna be one of them guys you're gonna look up, and that boy gonna have 160, 180 tackles. because he gonna be like the guy to be everywhere. So I do like what they did with them first 2 picks, but I still say average because I do believe that.
Fuck.
Yeah, average. We'll go average. Average.
I think average is fair. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Average is fair.
Damn,
Because they can't do too much of nothing, honestly.
All right, F. Dot, you got your team.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna put it as a good. I'm gonna put it as good. We had a good draft. Again, Malachi,
You say
that
elite.
was great.
I'm about to say
Elite.
what?
I want to say elite, but I don't know. I think day 1 and day 2 were great. But then like after that, it was kind of more developmental players that like they might become good, they might not. I don't know. It's more so like we just gotta see. But like
But y'all ready to win right now, so y'all don't need to get a bunch of big time guys because y'all got y'all so solidified.
For sure. I think it was good. I think we had a good draft. All in all, Mike Green, I think to me was one of the steals of draft. I like Emory Jones. He played right tackle. I think he can move him to guard a little bit, kind of fight for that guard position. Again, LaJohntay Webster, I think that was a good one. We needed some punt returners. That kind of depth. So all in all, good draft.
All right, Matt.
Potentially Nate Wiggins, Tre'Davious White, Humphrey.
Trey White's back in the Bills.
Yeah, he
really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, no, I just found that out like last week. He's been there for
Nate, I think Nate gonna be great.
I mean, they got Nate, they got Marlo,
yeah.
They got. I mean, the duo between Malachi and Hamilton.
I'm about to say that's the thing. I
throwing the ball past 20 yards.
I will conceive that Hamilton is the number 1 safety in the league. It's no longer. I would no longer say Tanner Whitfield until he shows me more. But dog, Malachi, it's gonna be a man. If all he got to do is roam, like y'all say, it's gonna be a problem. And the D lineman they picked up,
we just need edge rushers, man. My one big thing with the Ravens was we need edge rushing out. I love Kyle Van Noy, but he's getting older. He's an older veteran. We need the young guys to step up. I know Odafe had a good 10 sack year this year, but I'm still not sold on him. And I think Mike Green can come in and really he can really change.
If I'm y'all, I'm calling the Giants up because it's like 30 niggas over there. Like, all right, you can't put 5, 10 niggas on the field to pass rush. Get one of them guys up.
Yeah. For sure.
I got the Bills. Who they drafted in the first round? I forgot.
They got Maxwell.
Maxwell Harrison.
They got Maxwell Harrison. They got TJ Sanders, and they got Landon Jackson.
It's also like Deion Walker, Jordan Hancock.
Yeah, they did get Deion Walker, didn't they?
Yeah,
I'd probably say average. I'm not gonna lie.
They went corner, and then let's go get pass rushers.
Definitely say average.
I think that's fair.
Donnie, you got Chicago.
I got Chicago. I'm going to give early the Panthers also. You're welcome early. Chicago, I think this may be a hot take, but I thought the first 2 picks were super fun. Colts and Loveland, I've been on the train of, yes, I think Warren is better. Is there a gap? Absolutely not. So I don't care. And he's going to fit it well. Ben Johnson wants that Sam Laporta, and Colts and Loveland is basically bigger, twitchier, better hands, better athlete, Sam Laporta. So if it works, he's going to be, I think, significantly better. I think he'd be a top 5 tight end in football. Luther Burden is just adding more to it. You're going to have a sick after the catch slot receiver. You have the deep threat in DJ Moore. And then you have the separator, who also is a monster contested catcher in Roma Dempsey, who I think will be the wide receiver on that team next year. But I digress. And then after that, it really fell apart. And the thing about it is, I thought they really needed to go after some O-line help, and they did. They got Ozzie Trapilo in the second. Big-time reach for me. If I'm Ryan Poles, I'm swinging on upside because as of right now, you have a starter in whatever his face is, Braxton Jones or whatever his name is. I always forget his name. And then Darnell Wright's good, but I just felt like there was a lot of meat left on the bone. I'll say the top of average. The first 2 picks were fun. They were cool, but after that, it was just not much. And they had a lot of solid day 2 picks. They had, they had another 2nd-round pick and they had a couple 3rd-round picks, and it just wasn't that special. So I'll say average.
I bet.
Early Carolina, you're welcome.
Well, listen, F-Dot, you can be humble. I'm going to elite. Let me tell you something about these Panthers, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I've had a hard time with our ownership. I'm coming around. I'm now a Bryce Young fan. I was always a Bryce Young fan. If you don't know no better, us getting T Mac was phenomenal because I still feel like we need number one. I don't trust David again. I told people before he's too much of a project. Thielen's getting older. I like to put up Hunter Renfro. I think he's gonna be a guy that's gonna surprise a lot of people this upcoming season. I like my guy. What is his name? Coker. I like Jaden Coker. Um, so for us to get T Mac and then to get Jimmy Horn in the later rounds, who Steve Smith likes more than T. Anyway, I've been telling people this. I think that T Mac and that's gonna be like we're gonna look back 3 years from now for the Panthers and say Horn and T Mac are like our Musa Muhammad and Steve Smith. Like they're gonna be our receiver duo for years to come. I feel like. I love that we picked up Nick. I love that we picked up Travis Etienne, little brother. I think that he didn't have to share. He shared the workload where he was at, so he should be still good. Like he's plenty tread the tire. He ain't one of them backs who ran into the ground in college and then comes to the league. After what happened with Jonathan Brooks, we still got Chuba Hubbard, who balled out last year, gave him a contract, and then now with ETN coming in, I feel like he could be that they could like share the load together, almost on like some Robinson and Tyler Algier type situation where like one guy gets his love just a little bit, but not too crazy. And then if there's a problem, I like Travis Etienne or with Etienne in general. So I think we did a great job. Cam Jackson, man, we really we filled some holes, man. Who else do we get? Not mad at
you got the two D linemen out of you got one from A&M and then one from
Miss. Yeah, that's about Nick. That's about Nick. Nick from Texas.
Come on. I ain't even cut you off.
Damn, $100 super chat. Okay.
Eagle Nation, my dog. Shout out for the $100. Feel me? Super chat. Whenever these bum draft is the Eagles season to lose, bow down to the champion. Salute chat. Shout out my boy Eagle Nation. For real. Shout out.
Yeah, the rich got richer. F you.
Ironic. What?
Yo, but Princely, I like Princely too. Listen, I really love Jimmy Horn. Like for us to get him in the 6th round, dog. Man, I really love that, man. I love that our receiver because we got to give Bryce Young as much as he can, but I love that our receiver room is about to be so full, man. I'm excited about this season, man. I really am.
Bryce. No excuse.
Y'all understand, Jimmy? I love Jimmy Horn, dog. I'm so happy we got Jimmy Horn, dog.
So let me ask you this early, since you're saying that, right? You loving how Panthers do. What you think the ceiling of the team? Like what y'all think y'all about to be competing for the division winner or like next year?
No, I still think I think going into the season, I'm gonna be real with you. I think Bucks is gonna be like that. Like I think Bucks gonna be 11 games or better, damn near which I was last year. And I do believe that we're gonna be we should at least win 9 games. I don't believe in the Saints. I think it's gonna be between us and the Falcons. But I think what's gonna happen is that I think we're gonna surprise a lot of people. I think we had a lot of momentum going into last year, which really kind of like I think we can build off of the way Bryce Young was playing. He was being more mobile, had more swagger to him. Now T-Mac comes in, he could be what we need him to be immediately, dog. It could be a really good day for Bryce. Our O-line, we worked on a little bit. I'm still waiting to see what's going on with that. Defensively, I think we're still really good. I think Jesse Horn going to be a top 5 to 7 corner this year in the league, and he'll get more love and notice. But I think we win 8 to 9 games, man, and that'd be anything more than that. Honestly, anything more than 7, 8 games, dog, that's a plus for us. But I think we get at least 9 games this year.
I
think we're on the right path, man. I'm just happy about that, dog. T-Mac was like, that was such a all right, thank you for once. Because my Panthers do not like getting what we need. So for us to get T-Mac was like, damn, we actually get somebody who like a big name in a draft where it's like, yeah, okay. We other than Cam, I can't tell you the last time we got somebody where I went, oh, we got him? Like, yeah, I love that T-Mac pick because the Cowboys just knew they had him to pair him beside CD. So I was happy about that too. Because I didn't want to see T-Mac.
They wanted him. That I can tell
you. Got the Browns.
The Browns.
This is a weird one.
It's a weird one because I like the first 2 picks, but then after that, it was just terrible to me. Like getting Dylan Sampson and then Quinshon Judkins doesn't make sense. Getting Dylan Gabriel and then getting Shador doesn't make sense. I like Carson and I like Mason Graham, but other than that, it was just
they did get a 1st round pick next year too.
Yeah. I think they dropped the ball, so I gotta put them below average, bro. I don't like anything after Carson getting picked up. sure.
All right. Matt, you got the Cowboys.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. Like, Tyler Booker's cool. Donovan guy from BC is cool. They picked Siobhan Ravel, who I watched some of his tape before he got injured, and I know that there's like the injury concerns with him.
He's so good.
Yeah, no, he was
If he's
awesome.
if he's healthy, that could be a starter, like a good starter too.
Who we talking about?
Dallas.
The corner Dallas drafted.
Oh yeah.
He was supposed to be like.
I don't know if I'm Dallas right now. If I could bank on Siobhan Ravel being healthy when we got questions. Is Diggs ever going to come back to what he used to be?
Right.
Probably. I don't want to project, but I'll just say probably not as of right now. From the most recent version we saw of him. I guess you could put him in average.
Shout out Cuzzo.
Like Jalen Blue.
Shout out Cuzzo. He been in DC working hard with Myron. He got. I expect a hell of a year from him.
Did y'all like Jaden Blue? I like Jaden Blue.
I like Jaden. I like their draft. If it was up to me, I liked every pick except Tyler Booker. I
ain't gonna lie. I'm getting a running back, Donnie. I go get Amarion Hampton or something I trade down again.
Their running back room is really bad.
Here's my problem with Tyler Booker, and I know Dallas fans have came after me about this because they're like, "Yo, look at that interview. How can you not like him?" It's like, that's cool, but at the end of the day, I'm not drafting someone off an interview. I'm drafting them based off what they are as a football player. And from what I saw from Tyler Booker, I saw a limited athlete who is going to struggle in any type of zone blocking situation. He's going to dominate in a gap. And normal NFL teams run more gap than zone, but it's still something that NFL teams like to balance both of them. And he's not going to be able to run zone. People say, oh, the combine score doesn't matter, but that combine score he had, 27% athlete, that shows up on tape. He's a limited athlete. He's not going to be able to move in open space. So you're taking a limited ceiling guard at pick 12 who has a high floor because the pass protection is so clean. But that's worth the 12th pick.
They should have traded
and
got more picks.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would have taken him maybe early second, late first. I'm not taking him in the top 12. That's ridiculous.
It seemed like the media, y'all forced Jerry Jones to pay Dak, and it just seemed like from how they drafted, he want to make Dak prove it. It's like for you not to give him a running back. It's like, bro, he showed you that he's one of his best when he has a running game, especially when he had Zeke. It really feels like Jerry is he's almost trying to sabotage Dak. No, do it by yourself. I paid you that money, do it by yourself.
You think they forced it though? I know he wearing the Bucks again.
The Bucks jersey, damn.
Wearing the Bucks again?
Okay, Bama.
Come on, Trent. How can I say I'm gonna be out there with you? Why would I move to Tampa and then fully commit to the community?
Are you a Dolphins fan, Bama?
Literally.
But I'm on the way, nigga. I'm on the way, then, nigga. Let me get me a Baker jersey.
Hey, y'all want to know so crazy? I got a Dolphins license plate, so we'll see how that works.
Okay,
yeah, that's nasty.
That's very nasty.
That's
that.
Swallow.
That is
Yo,
disgusting.
imagine one of those
Early,
fans you drive. You got the Bucks jersey. You got the Dolphins.
Hold on, wait. So early, you think the Cowboys? You think Jerry Jones? We forced him and make him pay that now?
No, listen. I tell people this all the time, right? When Jerry wants to pay you, you don't have to wait. Twice, y'all made him pay Zeke, and he ate it. Y'all made him pay Dak, and he ate it. I really think that Jerry is setting Dak up. He wants Dak to fail because for you to get a Jalen Blue when you could have said, "Oh, Booker for what?" You could have traded that pick down. He needs a solidified running back. You could have got Hampton. Why would you get OJ Booker? And then, okay, I understand that you wanted to get T-Mac. T-Mac not there. Okay, cool. So you just tank and get, I'm going to get OJ Booker. Dog, he wasn't even the best O lineman at that position at that spot.
Hey, that dummy said he got a Jalen Carter stopper, and Booker gave 4 sacks in his career. All of it was Jalen Carter. Literally.
For real?
I just think that
Booker's solid. He don't give up a lot of. He don't give up.
No,
now, what they said they drafted him for. What they said they drafted him for is crazy. But
yes,
I wouldn't be surprised, y'all. And why?
I think he's going to be a solid player. That's it. And that's fine. Just not at pick 12. That's
how
fine.
this could play out. I wouldn't be surprised if Jerry lets Dak fail this year and Dak have another bad year. He tries to get Dak off his books and to get somebody that don't cost no money, because in order to get Dak off the books, it's going to cost y'all some bread. I wouldn't be surprised if he looks over there at the Browns, depending on what they season look like, and say, well, what y'all want for Shador? He's 5th round. What y'all want for?
I'll throw out an even crazier theory. What if Dallas just hypothetically sucks next year? And what if they just trade up for Arch Manning?
I wouldn't be surprised for that neither.
You don't have to do none of that. Do y'all know who played for the Dallas Cowboys?
Oh, I think Dak's
Joe Milton.
a good quarterback.
Joe Milton.
Shador is not better than Joe Milton. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. I'm
Joe
sorry.
Milton.
Wait,
you know what?
Wait. So Joe Milton's better than Shador?
I'm afraid at some point Dak gets hurt, or it's some beef between Dak and he plays, and he's gonna be really good. Like I'm afraid that he's gonna be really good.
I already told people what's gonna happen. Dak gonna hurt. He gonna stub his big toe or something like that, where he gonna be out 2 weeks. All it takes is 2 weeks. And where Cooper Rush looked good, Joe Milton has that arm to where he can make those highlight plays. So that's what's really gonna get people.
I'm gonna be real nasty. I think Joe Milton, just a little bit of sample size, and I'm about to be real nasty. I'm joining the bandwagon, Bama. I think Joe Milton is what we thought AR5 was going to be. I think Joe Milton is the Cam prototype.
Has Joe Milton showed more flashes than AR?
I think so.
We need to stop.
I ain't gonna lie. AR gave you. I'm be real with you. AR gave you. Last year, AR gave you week 1, and then from that point on, that nigga was terrible.
And Joe Milton had the last game of the season against a practice squad Buffalo Bills team. We're not doing this.
But he tapped out, Matty. I've never seen a quarterback.
I'm not defending AR. I'm just not defending Joe Milton.
I've never seen a quarterback say, "Take me out like a running back."
I'm not saying that that's
don't
want to give up on AR, man.
Joe
I don't want to. I know I should. I don't want to give up on AR, and I know I really should. But I just don't want to.
One more year, you'll be on the bandwagon.
No, man.
If he sucks next year, then I'll hop on.
But Matty, they sat him down to play Joe Flacco. I'm telling you, AR5 does not love the game of football, bro. He is more Jamarcus Russell than he is Cam Newton.
To give him some love though, after that fact, when he came back in, he started playing a little bit better. Like I think
a little bit, he did.
Got better. His play got better a little bit. I'm not saying he went crazy,
but did it?
But it got a little bit better.
No, he did. He played a little bit better.
He played a little bit better. I think.
Did he play Bryce Young better?
No, he didn't. But he still played.
Did he play Drake May better?
No. But here's the thing: we're comparing him to Joe Milton.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Joe Milton's played one game.
Yeah, he's played one game.
But I think Joe one of them guys.
By the way, not only was it the Bills practice squad, guys, the Bills starters were also bad too. Like. Come on, man. I know y'all remember that. I know y'all remember that Rams and Lions game where the defense gave up like 45 plus in both. I know y'all remember that.
Yeah. I'm just stuck on this. So Joe Milton, Bama, is better than Shador, but Shador's also better than Drake May. So Drake May was the second best quarterback on the Patriots last year.
I think so. That's why they had to get rid of Joe Milton. I'm not trolling. Okay, look. I promise. I swear. Like, y'all think I be rage baiting about Joe Milton? But it's me trying to be consistent, bro. Again, if you like Josh Allen, you gotta like Joe Milton for all the same reasons of what he could be. Now, can he get to that? Who knows? But he has the tools to be that. And I have to sit here and watch this roller coaster because, bro, it possibly could end up possibly, bro, because look, he went to the Cowboys. After the Patriots, we all said he was going to be a tight end, but they traded him to the Cowboys, who arguably has the most suspect QB room ever. We sit here and act like Dak is all that.
The Cleveland Browns don't have a
mind you,
Bama, even if you think that, they just paid Dak.
But the thing is, y'all told me last year.
The Cowboys?
Did
they not just pay Dak?
So Bama, you saying all this?
You talking about their first contract? Did they give him another one?
No, they just gave him another one.
Bama. Y'all was just telling me that he was going to be the starting.
Fuck the chat too. Talking about my bun, okay?
Like, This is crazy.
But you know what though too? Why I agree with Bama. Joe one of them guys that ain't got no pressure. We don't care what he does.
Bama,
And I'll be real with you. I know y'all say he play bums, but I know y'all
y'all.
say he play bums, but I think I see what Bama be seeing in Joe Milton. Joe Milton got a certain level of confidence about him that's so like free, and I'm just like he got a lot of dog, and I'm out here. I'm out here like that. Guys, we don't talk about that enough when we see guys freeze up, when we see guys like fold. Like Joe don't have no fold to him. I know y'all say oh, he ain't play nobody, but even when he touches the football field, he has no. It's like I'm supposed to be here. That shit, I see that.
Hey,
that matters, man. Because you know who else has that? You know who else has that? And he finally tapped into it the last 2 seasons? Baker Mayfield. Baker ain't got no.
Okay, well, Baker got hurt though. That's
Baker ain't got no. But Baker even when Baker
got good offensive.
we forget though, but Donnie Baker was a walk-on. Like Baker has that. I'm supposed to be here. I'm swinging my nuts. It is what it is.
Early, I would agree with you, but Baker went from a walk-on to a Heisman Trophy. Joe Milton started college in like 2018. He just got in the league and he sucked for 6 years straight.
Oh my God, I was in 6th grade.
But think about somebody getting drafted in the league.
But I will say though, if
he suck at Tennessee,
if in a alternate universe, if he hit his ceiling, yeah, Joe Milton could be crazy.
Nice.
But
yeah, he could be Josh Allen. He could.
That's all I just want y'all to recognize.
In an alternate universe, he could be Josh Allen.
So
at his worst, and y'all know how I feel about this nigga. At his worst, Joe Milton with a good team.
That's the problem.
Joe Milton with a good team at his worst. If he taps his talent, but it's his worst, he can be fucking Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I said it.
No.
Still don't trust that nigga. Still don't trust him.
Come on, let's go. Then pull the tier list back up. Let's go. Let's go.
Wait, hold on. Early. What's your thing?
We gotta pull this back up, bro.
Him, I'm be quick with it. Him and Jason Tatum are the most spoon-fed niggas I've ever seen play sports. Like,
elaborate.
The niggas who Trent. It's almost like this. If me and you Trent both made $1 million, but you say, yeah, but I go, yeah, I made my $1 million out the mud though. Your father was a millionaire, your uncles was a millionaire, he gave you a business. Like, even when your business failed, he spotted you another $1 million to help your business. Like, bro, what are we talking about? Like, them niggas don't have to starve for nothing, dog. Jalen, dog, the Eagles, and I gotta give them credit on that, they are the kings of make sure our guy's good. They don't make him wait for nothing. If they not gonna patch Mahomes him. If he need receivers, we get him. If he need a D line, we get him. He need the O line, we get him. You need a running back, we got him. They make even this draft. They make sure every year that nigga is fed good. Every year, Jalen Hurts looks at his team and goes, I'm full. My plate is full, baby. He never starving. I think Jay Tatum the same way. Since the day he came to the league, give him everything he need. So you gotta win. So when you win, it don't mean as much.
So where you got Jalen ranked right now?
Because he won the Super Bowl, I got him top 10 now. But man,
take the Super Bowl away though, like just skill wise, just like top 10. Take all the Super Bowl.
He ain't a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. Like, if we talking about no Super Bowl, like put him on anywhere, no. Baker Mayfield's better than Jalen Hurts as a quarterback.
I think Young would agree with you. I think
he would.
He would.
There's nothing on some for real shit. There's nothing Jalen Hurts does when you say, "Damn, I would love to have." Like, if you put Jalen Hurts on a bad team, but his deep ball ain't even top 7 deep ball in the league. You ain't taking his deep ball over Herbert. You ain't taking. I'm not even taking his deep ball over Dak.
No, he got better deep ball than Dak. I'm not. I'm giving that to him.
He ain't got a better deep ball than Kyler. He ain't got a better deep ball than even the new niggas in the league. He ain't got a better deep ball than Drake May.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to listen, dog. He is a nigga who literally they did the right thing by him. If they did this for Donovan McNabb would have won 2 or 3 Super Bowls. They treat Donovan McNabb like this.
Great name, by the way.
Come on, man. Y'all wouldn't got him that. Come on, man. Don't get me started on Jalen Hurts.
All right, but look, all
right, so Trent, you're up with Denver, man.
Now I'm gonna let Bama go since he just got here.
Oh, okay, go crazy, Bama.
Denver. So Bama, we ranking the like drafts, like who you think did the best, like teams, like had an elite draft, good draft, average. It's like a draft tier list.
Yeah. Look at them. I think they did elite low key because they paired.
He gonna say they gave him T.O. and he choked. No cap. Not gonna lie.
His body's
T.O.
just
got
not
hurt. Don't be nasty.
I mean,
His
he's got a
Broncos-
150 on that leg though. I ain't gonna lie.
I did not like the Broncos.
McNabb's body just wasn't built for Florida. That's
I'm
all.
gonna keep it a buck. I did not like the Broncos draft.
Yeah, they gave Jalen Hurts Saquon, and he stole 15 touchdowns from him last year.
I like John Davis.
I'm just looking real quick. I'm sorry.
You good?
Janae Barron I like a lot, and then everything else I didn't like.
All right,
You know
Janae
what,
Barron's
RJ Harvey? They need to do
RJ
a
Harvey's
step back.
fine,
I
but
like
like
RJ Harvey, man.
my issue is
Big shout out
you,
RJ Harvey.
you took him over guys who I just thought were flat out better.
Yeah, drink more water. We can do that.
Pat Bryant, solid.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
RJ Harvey though. Like I think
RJ Harvey's fine, but like over like Dylan Sampson or over like Tootin or over Caleb Johnson, like no shot, man.
Oh, you
No
think Dylan
shot.
Sampson's better than RJ?
I would take Dylan Sampson over RJ, yeah.
That wasn't the type of running back they needed, though. And all the power backs been motherfucking.
Nah,
If you think about that, then take Caleb Johnson.
Y'all not peeping? Y'all not peeping? He building another New Orleans Saints.
Yeah.
He drafted his 5'8" Darren Sproles.
Mhm.
Who else they got in the draft? Who else they got? They drafted their quarterback who did it.
Yeah, they got Quay. They got Quay Robinson. They got an old boy from LSU. They got Jade Barron. They got the tall ass receiver from Virginia. I mean, from Illinois, Pat Bryant.
I'm not a Pat-
They
I'm
get a
not
running
a Pat
back?
guy.
Yeah,
RJ Harvey.
RJ Harvey.
RJ Harvey just small.
From UCLA.
Yeah, I don't like RJ
I'll
Harvey.
probably say they
Yeah,
got
I don't need
a
a-
good
I'm
draft.
not a fan.
Back, bro.
They had a good draft, Trey.
Oh yeah, she said put him in good. All right, Donnie, put him in good.
That's
I'm
so,
surprised. Hey, listen,
that's so
I'm gonna
crazy.
keep saying it. Hey, man, who knew Bo Nix? Who knew? Who knew Bo Nix?
I still got to see it.
All right,
Bo
Trent,
Nix
you're up,
is your guy.
Trent, you're up with Tennessee.
Who
man.
they draft outside of Cam, of course.
You got Cam Ward. I'll look it up. You got Cam Ward. You got. Hold on, I gotta find Titans. You have the Olu edge rusher from UCLA. Josh really liked him. Kevin Winston at 82. They got Gunnar Helm and they got Elick Ayomanor in day 3 also. They had some good day 3.
And they got
They had
an
some really good
undrafted.
day
They got undrafted Restrepo.
Yeah, they did get
That's
Xavier
pretty
Restrepo.
decent. That's pretty deep. I don't
I
think
mean,
they.
I don't know if Restrepo's going to play, but he's
Listen.
Cam Ward.
I don't know what y'all saw.
Hold on,
Yeah,
let me.
yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Before we do, I know Early got to take. Early, say what you got to say. What you about to say about Cam Ward?
Hey, man, I think he ain't gonna be shit in the NFL. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, man, listen. He ain't got it to me. I don't know what you niggas saw. I don't know why we saw our number 1 pick. Hell no. I don't like Cam Ward at all. I hate his throwing motion. I don't think Cam is good enough to go to a team like the Titans, and be a winner. Okay? I think it's gonna be I think he's gonna have a dog. If you telling me Caleb Williams had a hard time last year, oh, good luck, Cam. Good luck. Niggas that you are, listen, they think you better than you are, but you're not. You ain't better than Shador. And I promise you 10 years from now, we're gonna look back and say Shador was better than him.
I'm not gonna lie though, that offense not that bad, bro. If you look on paper and who they got, I think he could work with it. He could work.
I don't think it's going to work just because of how bad.
Listen, the
Ryan
Titans are
Allen
going to be bad, but like that's also
I'm not gonna lie.
kind
You
of
got Elick, Calvin Ridley, Tony Pollard just had a really good year. Tajay, like I'm not gonna lie, that's it.
I think we're gonna look at the end of the season.
Trent,
There are worse teams.
It's time Tyler Lockett in the slot.
And they got Restrepo. Didn't they get Restrepo?
Yeah, they got Restrepo UDFA. Yeah.
Like I don't know. I like the offense.
Calvin Ridley, and they got Tyler Boyd over there.
We still believe in Calvin Ridley?
I mean, he gave you, bro. He's still a good.
He was good last year.
Did he put him up?
He balled with
Mayo
Man.
He's still a
He
decent.
balled with
receiver.
Mayo Man.
I think he had like. I think
Did he have a- did
he
he
must
have
have like
a
1,100 with like.
Yeah,
Will
he had,
Levis.
dude, he had 1,000 yards with Will Levis. I don't think y'all understand how
Who
bad.
you call Baby Elway?
He's
early?
terrible. He's terrible.
Just
And I apologize for ever calling him Baby Elway. I apologize. He's awful. He's very awful.
He's really bad.
I mean, I would be surprised if the Titans won the next year.
And it sucks because he had some good games his rookie year, but god damn, man, he was so.
But I just think I think what we don't understand about Cam Ward is that this silly, like, I don't think I understand what a number 1 overall pick means. Like, when number 1 overall, you got to be that. Cam ain't that. You got to be Andrew Luck. You got to be Cam Newton. You got to be like RG3. Like, you got to be, when you number 1 overall, you got to be Peyton Manning. You got to be one of them.
I mean, that's why. I mean,
he not that, bro.
He went number 1 because they needed a quarterback.
Yeah, he went number 1 because
Travis
they
Hunter
needed a
should have
quarterback,
went number
and
1.
they viewed him as the only one.
Travis Hunter should have been the first player off the board.
But that's my thing, Donnie. That same thing. We did it first, but he getting better. that getting the guy number one just because you need a bro. Y'all don't understand what a game changing quarterback. When you had a team like the Titans and you get a number one pick at quarterback, he got to be undeniably. Oh man, this like when Angela came out, we was like, that's the guy.
Yeah. No,
Like, he not that, y'all.
Early, but out of all the
And that's gonna be
quarterbacks-
hard
like,
against him
out
because
of all the quarterbacks in this last year's draft, early Cam Ward was the closest to being a game changer.
Yeah.
Like you got to go based off the draft you
And that's why I was fine
Andrew
with the
Luck's
pick
not
because
in
I
that
think
draft.
if there's
but I don't get Cam though. I don't get Cam at number one. I either get Shador or I trade that number one pick for like 3 or 4 picks and just figure it out. I'm gonna be real with you. I promise y'all.
Here's the thing though, and this is
It's gonna be
something
hard
else
on
that you
Cam,
kind of need to
man.
keep in your mind. Like whenever you have that number one pick, like at the end of the day, what is a football team trying to do? They're trying to do 2 things. 1, win championships, and 2, sell tickets. I'm sorry, but you're not going to sell tickets if you run it back with Levis again. So that's why I understand them taking Cam Ward because they got to sell tickets. And I still think Cam Ward can be a good quarterback. Like he has a good arm, and I agree the release isn't pretty. Like he has some like weird sidearm release that's going to get batted down by
Did you
defenders.
take Joe
especially
Milton
in the
over
front
Cam
four.
Ward?
But like he has
I wouldn't do. That's nasty.
He has the improvising.
I mean,
He's a
what are you
good
talking about
athlete. He has
now?
a big arm. He throws with great touch. I think he has great anticipation. It's just the decision making needs work. All that stuff.
I'm telling y'all.
His best. Like, what is Cam Ward at his best? To me, I think he can be like Jordan Love, where he has great flashes, but then also can look really bad. That's where I think he can be. That's where he can be.
Donnie.
Jordan Love ain't perfect. He has some good moments, and then he has some bad moments.
I think Cam Ward, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't trust our throwing quarterbacks.
I'm not saying Bama. I'm not
unless your name is from the Rivers.
I'm not saying this is going to happen. I don't want to guarantee it, but like if it happens, I think he'll have some really good moments and then some really bad moments, but the good moments are just going to outweigh it, and that's basically Jordan Love in a sentence.
I think this is what I think about Cam Ward. I think he's gonna be another Vince Young, honestly, but I think if he's his best version of him, Donovan McNabb, his best version. That's his ceiling.
McNabb and Jordan Love really that like.
Donnie, you are nasty about Jordan Love. First of all,
Jordan Love's fine, but like he's so inconsistent, and that's the problem.
So it's the receivers. So let's see what he does, Matthew Golden.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's see what happens with Matthew.
Let's finish. Let's get to this.
Yeah, let's get to this.
So
Trent, you got. So what do you think about the Titans?
Yeah, I got the Titans. I say, I don't think they're in the same tier with the Broncos and the Patriots in them. So I'm just gonna say average.
Okay. All right, I'm up with the Lions. Lions fans are gonna hate me. I thought they did a horrible job. I don't know what
everybody who they get. Hold on, they got.
I don't like this draft whatsoever. I thought they had a lot. They had a decent amount of picks. I like the Tate Ratledge pick, and that's about it. I don't understand the Tyreek Williams pick. Like, is he a good player? Yes, he's going to do his job. Why are you getting another run-defending defensive tackle? You already have DJ Reader, and you have Emily McNeil. That's the best run-defending defensive tackle duo in football. And when they were healthy and on the field, they were top 5 in run defense EPA per play. So I don't understand why you're going after another one. You need pass rush help because last year when Hutch got hurt, the pass rush was nothing. It was straight up stunts and blitzes, and that's only so reliable for so long. You got to get more presence.
They did a good job with it.
They traded for Zadarius Smith, and that didn't work at all. And Hutch is great. Don't get me wrong, he's great. He's arguably a tier 1 edge rusher. But like you need more than that. And to me, drafting Tyreek Williams, another run defender, like, okay, the Lions are going to have the best run defense in the league, and I guess that's how you can stop the Eagles. Okay, great. Now you got to stop them versus the pass. And who's going to rush the passer outside of Hutch? Not much else. So that's my issue with that. Who else did they take? I mean, they reached on the wide receiver from Arkansas, Tisella. I didn't even watch him, and I looked him up a bit later on. I was super unimpressed. Like, I don't know what they were thinking in the 3rd round. And then day 3 was just so uninspiring. Like, I didn't like him, man. Like, I like the Tate Ratledge pick at guard. That's a decent pick. But outside of that, everything else I thought made no sense. So they were my lowest graded draft. I don't know what they were doing. And this is a team that has talent on the roster. Like, if you had another good draft, and this is a team that's known for having good drafts. Remember that draft with Branch, Jack Campbell, Laporta, Gibbs? Like, that's one of the best drafts of all time. And then they had a draft like Amon-Ra and Sewell. Like, this team has crushed it. And this year, I just thought
Were we really gassing that Gibbs draft that much? Like, when it happened?
What's up?
I'm just saying, were we really gassing like that Gibbs Campbell?
Hell no.
We weren't, but it aged really well.
I know it is really well. But...
I mean, my thoughts on it was they took good players, just not, positions people.
I mean, again, like I think a lot of this, like with my thing with the Jaguars, like I just kind of like realized these teams know more than we do from the outside. Like maybe the Bucks took like Egbuka because they know something about this Godwin. That we don't. Like maybe the Lions took Tyreek Williams because DJ Reader's 30 and he was also injured for a majority of last season. It's just like there's certain things that we like. This could end up aging very well.
I totally get it. I just think as of right now, I think as of right now, you need more pass rush help. I just think it's that simple. Outside of Hutch, they don't have much. And like I said, they tried to trade for Za'Darius and it didn't work at all. So I thought, and there were plenty of edge rushers on the board that you could have taken, and they just kind of chose to pass on all of them and take another D tackle. I don't know. I don't understand it. That's just me.
All right, so early, it's crazy. You got the Packers.
I'll probably say average. I think that Matthew Golden was a great pick because they needed a receiver. They have too many receivers over there, but I don't like the fact that they went and got another receiver in the 6th round. I don't like the fact that they went and picked up the O lineman from North Carolina State at that second slot. I just think maybe you go get. I think maybe you get your edge rusher sooner.
Yes.
The linebacker's not as bad, but I just feel like edge rusher is what the Packers really need. So I wouldn't have got an edge rusher in the 4th and 5th round. I went and got an edge rusher in that 2nd round, and then maybe got an O lineman in that 3rd round. But they need their biggest problem for me. I think if Jair's going to be on the team and he's going to be healthy, he's good. They have one of the best safety tandems in the league. They just need pass rush to get there, and that receiver they needed, running game pretty good. But yeah, I think you get an edge rusher. So that draft is pretty mid, man. I don't like I like Sorrell from Texas, but I'm not really too kind on Colin from Oklahoma State. Then they went and got Warren Brinson from Georgia, Michael Robinson, and then another O lineman and John Williams. It's mid. It's very mid draft. Their biggest bang was getting Matthew Golden, but again, I think the second pick should have been an edge rusher, somebody more somebody more highly touted, whatever word you want to use. But yeah, nah. So mid.
All right. You got the Texans.
Yeah, so I'll probably put the Texans at average. I like the Jalen Noel pick and the Jaden Higgins pick. I like both of those receivers. They're really good. My only thing with that is like I understand the uncertainty with Tank Dell. That's why I like those picks, but it's like, did you really need to pick both of those guys that early? That's the only thing I have with that. I mean, I feel like they need they need these tackles.
Is Tank cooked?
Because that run game, I don't know. I don't like. I feel like they need more guys on the D tackle.
It sounds like he's not playing next year, which is super unfortunate.
Yeah, there's no way he's playing. That's like
Tank. Tank. He's not playing.
Is he cooked?
He might.
I don't like Tank. Makes me want to stay away from him.
It depends how he comes back for the 2026 year. But it's gonna be hard because I'm not gonna lie. That
his knee was it's super unfortunate.
That knee injury last year, bro. He tore literally everything.
I think by the time he gets back, somebody will have taken his spot, and then Nico gonna be Brandon Marshall by the time he get back. Like Nico gonna be a top 5 receiver in the league.
I mean, yeah, if Jalen Noel and Higgins both hit, like it's gonna be hard for Tank to see.
Very hard because both of those guys can hit. Like they can be 2.
Yeah, if one of them hits, that's. I do think at least one of them.
I hope Mechie pop off, man, but Texans got some bad voodoo over there for slot receivers, don't it? Because he caught leukemia as soon as he got over there, and then Tank didn't pretty much shattered his knee.
Even Nico had his problems too, Bama.
I mean, Diggs to his ACL.
And the sad part about it is, if it's under stage drop, that's his guy. But the NFL, the actual organization is gonna look at Tank by the time he get back. Like, man, if you don't ball out the year he get back after this year, the next year he get back, they're gonna be like, yeah, you damn as good. So you kind of wasted the
I will say though,
they're all like
we're gonna do some bumps. I think y'all are highly disrespecting the Falcons. I'm not gonna lie.
What's up?
I personally like
the Falcons in the draft, bro. They got James Pierce.
I think they had a good draft.
I'm not giving
highly disrespectful.
I said for what they did, their first 2 picks was great. After that, it was mid. So are we just judging them off James Pierce and Walker?
I mean,
my nigga.
2 first rounders that you needed.
Yeah, I love that. I love them going back into the draft again.
Like you like,
I'm not giving up a future first round pick for James Pierce. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you are shameless.
But they needed that. They needed that.
I'm not doing
so
it.
shameless.
Because
they needed an edge rusher last year, and they traded for Matthew Judon, and that turned out to be
exactly. So I'm just saying, I have no problem with
that's fine. That's fine, but okay, that's fine. But you don't need to overly aggressively do it.
No.
Like, what if they're a mid-team next year, and then we don't have the 14th pick,
and
but
what if they're a playoff team and that pick?
Then that's good for them. But I'm not expecting that because Tampa's better than them, and I could argue Carolina isn't too far off of them. I'm good.
First for Leonard Floyd.
I'm good.
Yeah, now you can argue Carolina.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
good. I know. I'm
like
sorry.
that.
Tampa's better than you. I don't see them making the playoffs because I only think one team from the South gets in. So if they don't make the playoffs and they get like pick 15, 16,
they're close to
have fun. At least you got James.
And I don't know if as a quarterback, when I say as a quarterback, I mean more so in the sense of like just how he processes the game and how he like they just gave up on Kirk. Like, God damn, what did he do wrong for y'all to give up on a nigga?
He sucks.
I mean, you draft a quarterback in the top 10. What do you expect, really?
But I don't think Penix is going to be as good as Kirk right away. Like, I think we're going to see Drake London numbers.
Based off of what when he got benched,
I think know what my expectations are.
Bro, you know Kirk got benched after he had a 500-yard game.
Yeah, it was
like
weird,
he went off of it. He peaked 500-yard game.
I'd Vulture.
If I'm Drake London,
I'm always.
I have a Rolls Royce or a Phantom or Wraith sitting in Kurt Yard right now. Because nigga, you got me paid.
Just me.
You got me paid.
I just them getting James and Jalen and getting Xavier Watts. I think I should put them at least not in the average. Like, for sure. Average is crazy. Like, that's
I thought they had a great.
To me, like I said, I don't care how much you feel about James Pierce. James Pierce is still at best. You can still say he's a top 5 edge in this class. Or if he's at 5, it doesn't matter. You can argue that he's at 5, still a top 5 edge in the class.
I mean, they definitely got what they needed right away. Respectable, because I think both of them going to produce. Like, they're going to be very.
That's what
important.
I'm saying. Like, you had the worst pass rush in the like the pass rush was terrible. Like that shit was. They couldn't get to the quarterback.
Yeah, I like Vulture.
Niggas told me last year they got what they needed once they picked up Simmons and Judon. That's all they needed.
Hey, no, they tried to, and Simmons. Matthew Judon is old.
Yeah, he old.
I mean, Simmons was fine, but Judon was fine. Judon was bad. Judon was bad.
Yeah, he was.
I love the Watts pick, though. I will say, I thought that was a great pick.
You know what I would have did?
They're gonna too high the hell out of every team.
Just in case anybody's still like high on him, I would have. Your boy would have been. He got traded in this draft. I'd have gave up the tight end. What's his name again? I can't remember his name. Kyle Pitts would have been traded in this draft. I got a third round or something.
He's gonna have a breakout year this year.
Oh man, we've been saying it for 3 years, man.
Every single year they keep saying it. It's just like, dang.
It's like, y'all know the meme of like, I got another one in me. That's Kyle Pitts. Every time someone predicts him to break out.
I got another one.
If I'm Kyle Pitts, I go wherever Penix go. I'm in your pool house. We going to the games together. If you have a baby, I'm gonna be in the room with you. Like, you better be his best friend, dog. Because dog, it's either this or you are out of here, bro. It don't make no sense how good he should be and how he not, dog. Like I'm over him.
Who was it on for this? For these
teams? It was me for the Texans.
Yeah, it's him for the so.
Yeah, I mean, all I gotta say, I like. I think the Urshely pick was my favorite pick. So that's it.
That one's gonna be so.
Matt, you got the Colts. Where we going?
Outside of Tyler Warren, I really don't know too many.
I can read off. I got you, Matt. They got Tyler Warren round 1. They drafted JTT in the second round. JTT and Maloau.
All right, I guess.
And then they got, I don't know. The rest of the picks were pretty whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, put them in below average, I guess.
All right,
Bama, you got Jacksonville. Yep.
Got Jacksonville.
I got Jacksonville. Oh, sir. Besides Travis, bro, that didn't put him up there good already.
Trent, you're not doing nothing, right?
You said what?
You're not doing. Oh, you are doing something. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, 1 second, y'all. I'm an old head, and I'm getting my mind right now.
I like the Wyatt Millen pick in the 3rd round. He could be a good guard for him.
Who he got? Jacksonville?
Yeah.
That's good shit. Travis.
I mean, they basically drafted Travis, and that's it.
Well,
They gave up a lot for him. I will say they gave up a lot.
I mean, fuck it, bro. Like,
No, I don't mind it. I don't
everything.
mind it. I'm just saying they gave up a lot, but I don't mind it.
Travis is one of those Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson
You're all
athletes.
gonna be nice next to.
No,
Don't go too far with Bo. Don't go too far with Bo now. Watch him out.
No, the running back, the
Drew next
Jaguars
to
did
Digby
from
is
Syracuse in the 7th round with Quint Allen. I think. It's
Oh, you
gonna
saying
be-
Trent? You saying Bo ain't shit, or you saying?
Oh,
No,
hold on,
Bama
hold
said that.
on,
No,
hold
Bama
on.
said.
Yeah, they got that boy Bayshore. Ooh, they cut up right there.
Bama love Bo Jackson.
I don't know why, but I got you.
Okay, man, okay. Just watch the 30 for 30.
Look,
that nigga, no, Bo Jackson is the nigga your mama tell you about that you never seen, but like he's a myth, dog. Bo Jackson is a myth. Then when you start really looking into him, you like, all right, now y'all was hyping Bo up, like niggas act like Bo was Hercules,
he
dog. Like
he was like that. Bo was like
I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Bo Jackson was like nice on the field, like and on the baseball field. He was nice.
Bro,
My problem
listen.
My problem. This is my main.
nigga
problem.
never had a 1,000-yard season.
Look, he wasn't sharing with Marcus Allen though. Like,
And then he played part-time, Trent.
Look, Bo was nice.
He go play baseball.
Bo was nice,
He
but
won
I
a
just feel
Golden
like
Glove.
y'all be lying about his stories. That's all I said.
Yeah, y'all hype it up.
But Trent,
That man did not run a
Trent,
4-1. No, we didn't.
all I said, I think it got to be plausible because a lot of these people that was saying these stories was racist old white men. So I'm just saying, bro, you see an old white dude that can barely shake like this. And he
He
said
did that with Will Chamberlain's 100-point game.
Y'all talk about Bo the way like OJ Simpson, but OJ got the tape. Oh, Wilt, but like Wilt got the tape. Now the more tape drop, you like, oh, Wilt was him. Like,
Bo got the
but
tape.
Bo got 3 clips that they play over and over and
They
over.
literally.
I've never seen niggas remix 3 clips.
He was
Because
a
you got to
baseball
go to a
player.
concert, Bama, and it's a 3-hour concert, and a nigga do
He
3
was a
songs
baseball player.
over
Bro,
and over again.
Bo was fine at baseball. Like they got clips of him in
he was nice
baseball
at
running.
baseball.
But then
He
speak
ran
about him on
hard.
baseball.
He was crazy.
He ran horizontally across the fucking.
Was Bo a better baseball? Was Bo a better baseball player than Deion Sanders?
Yes.
Yes.
Deion Sanders tell you. Deion Sanders couldn't hit the
They
rock.
both were dumb nice
On a
at baseball.
baseball tip, on a baseball
But
tip.
listen, Bo Sanders won a Golden Glove.
So are we saying?
Bo
So are
Jackson
we
was running
admitting?
love?
Are we saying
Yes.
Bo? Are we saying Bo was great at baseball but mid at football?
He wasn't mid at neither one. He played.
I think that. I think y'all go off of Bo athleticism in his 40. Y'all don't really go off what he did on the field. A lot of it be his what he did in fucking draws and a t-shirt. Like,
didn't Bo Jackson average 6 yards a carry for his NFL career? Like, I mean, what
I mean, when you have what he had 120 carries total. I mean, shit, it ain't that hard to it might not be that hard to do it when you ain't run that much. And like nigga got 12,000 carries or something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's funny because you know what's so nasty, and as I become more of an adult and I get older, niggas will love Bo Jackson, but shit on Emmitt Smith, and he got the numbers.
He averaged 5.4 yards. I'm sorry. So that 1 year though, he averaged 6. His first year, he averaged 6.8, 4.3, 5.5, 5.6.
If I didn't tell you about Bo, you would think Bo was one of the 10 niggas that got 2,000 yards.
And then every year, his longest run, 91. Then it was 25 1 year, 92, 88, bro. Like you tripping about
That's
Bo
what I said.
Jackson.
Bo Jackson was nice.
But you know who else was doing that?
Yeah, I
Chris
know
Johnson.
you trip. I'm talking about early being ignorant.
Chris Johnson was doing that too.
Bo Jackson, 240 pounds.
So?
And football was his part-time job, NFL football.
So what was his full-time job?
Imagine how crazy that is. A nigga
what was his full-time job?
Play in the NFL, MLB.
Yeah, 2 part-time jobs.
Is he a Hall of Famer in either one of them?
He got hurt from football.
Man, come on. You know he wrecked the.
He got hurt from football. He was on a Hall
No,
of Fame.
wait. So if it was his part-time, then how you lose? Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me your part-time job fucked up your whole career?
Yeah.
Should
I'm
have
not
stayed
gonna lie.
fast in that baseball
I will
field.
say this.
What type of
don't be
injury
nasty.
did he?
Time out, but no, I'm not gonna lie. You no,
His hip.
to rip your hip out the bone. You know how strong.
Yeah,
that
how
is.
strong you got to be.
I'm not gonna lie. He was dumb fast. I just disagree on the fact that he said he ran a 4.13. I'd say 4.25, 4.24 because he's dumb fast.
Probably laser. Yeah, that's probably laser.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like 4.13.
Nah. I even say a 4.12, bro. Probably be like a 4.2 laser, 4.3 flat. If we laser in it, I mean, it just realistically.
If Bo ran a 4.1 anything, he sold his soul to run it because the devil surely took it back when it was time. Yeah, you're gonna be good for about 2 seasons, nigga. You out of here because ain't no way he ran a 4.3 or 4.13. Why all these fast time niggas ain't got no footage of? I ain't never seen Will 100-yard game. I ain't never seen Bo. Ain't nobody got Bo run that 4.13.
I will say though, to that defense though, even though I still think it's not true, my dad did say back then the combine was super private, so there was no video. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just they changed the ways how the combo is now, but that's what he said. I still don't agree that he ran a 4.13.
He did not run a 4.
Do you know how fast 4.13? I don't think Usain Bolt can run a 4.13, Trent.
If Usain Bolt ran a 4.22 in fucking jeans. Don't disrespect the fastest man on land.
I'm not gonna lie, he definitely did. I seen that one. I definitely seen that.
That was loud.
That was laser.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so
laser.
Okay. As a nigga, as 2 football niggas that really love football, one nigga would have been probably in the league if he didn't have injury. So you know how much 4.22, right? 4.22. That's what team's on. Y'all do know how much that taking a whole second off is, right? Like y'all know that, that's a lot. Niggas train their lives to go from 4.6 to 4.52. Like
that's why I'm with you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm with you.
That whole one second of a millisecond, that's a nigga to go from 4. If you run a 4.232 Bama in college and got to the pros and run a 4.22, niggas would be like, how did this nigga get a whole millisecond off his time? Even when you see him running that 4.22, he might 4.13 is insane at 240 pounds. At that point, nigga, you was wasting your time. He was a superhero. At that point, you could have been saving niggas from burning buildings. You out here wasting your time on sports. You selfish.
Bo ran the decathlon though. I won it.
From buildings.
Bo is unreal. He's an unreal athlete, bro.
At 4.13 F. Bo should have been saving people's lives. He should have been saving lives.
4.13 is crazy. I can't believe. I just don't.
At 240 pounds, my nigga.
That's the GOAT athlete. If you do that, that's what I said. He
is the GOAT athlete.
240 pounds, 4.13, my nigga.
Lie. All right, okay.
What are you, Luke Cage?
Manny, so I want to ask Manny. Man, let me ask you this, right? Because you told me what Travis Hunter did at Colorado was easy, right? Easy.
You said that?
He said that bot shit in our Telegram. But if Trav does what he do in the league, just say like he's actually putting up good numbers, playing 2 ways, both sides of the football.
He can.
I'm saying, I think the possibility. You say you can't or he can.
If Trav,
I just think the game's too physical, and
I agree. I'm saying I agree, but he's
gonna try.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna try to do it.
Yeah,
if he give you 3 seasons of 1,100 yards or better and 5 to 6 picks, or 3 to 5 picks, and like 20 plus, just 3 years. Just give me 3 years of that. If this nigga makes an All-Pro on offensive defense, he is the greatest athlete to ever play football.
I'll even say 900 plus.
And I agree.
You gotta say 1,100, bro. 900 plus, 800 plus.
900 plus. Yeah, I agree. What's the name? Let's keep.
But yeah, Bama, you had the Jaguars still.
Good draft.
You strapping Matthew Golden and then cooking Jair Alexander? Like what? No.
Trent, you got the Chiefs.
I ain't like that, bro.
All right, y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm back. All right, so now I got the Chiefs.
Josh Simmons,
Josh Connolly.
Yeah.
Oh, they drafted Josh. I thought they drafted Josh Connolly. Josh Simmons.
Yep, Josh Simmons. Yep.
Who else?
They got Omar Norman Watt, D tackle, Ashton Galati, edge rusher from Louisville. They got Jalen Royals on. Wow, they got Jalen Royals at 130. Jeez, that's a steal.
I ain't gonna lie, his son tape is so mid, but he could be good though. I'm not gonna lie. His tape is that shit is a snooze fest.
Who's mid?
His tape, Jalen Royals tape, that shit is so mid. Like it's the tape.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, but I think he could be all right though. I'm not gonna lie. But I'll say I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of average. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, I got my team too. I got my team.
All right, early. You got
No. Swap it out. You swap it out. Like a bus. Go ahead, Donnie. Get them Rams.
You got the Rams.
I'm gonna be honest. If we're just talking about the picks, I think the Rams draft was bad. Like,
Dang.
I love Chris Paul. I thought that pick was awesome, but like, you took Terrence Ferguson over guys like Elijah Ariel, Gunnar Helm, Harold Fannin. Like, no thanks. And I know Josh hates Harold Fannin, but I still think he can be a decent starter, even with how stiff he is. But the reason why I'm gonna put it here, I'm going to put it right there. God, this is so tough. The reason why it's not the worst is because you got an extra first-round pick next year. And if Stafford retires, you can use both those first to trade up to get a quarterback. And next year's class should be better. If we're just talking about the picks, I'll put it right here. But they did get a future first-round pick, which I think is huge. And it's the Falcons pick. So if they disappoint and don't make the playoffs, that could be a top 16 pick. So, yeah, I'll say right there for the picks-wise, but getting a future first is big.
All right, early. You got the Chargers.
Listen, man. If you listen, just for my guys inside our chat, open field is definitely back, and we be on tomorrow. But if you've already seen it, you know how I feel about Marion Hampton. Oh, I love me some of Marion Hampton, the best running back in the draft. The best running back in the draft. He will be the best running back the Chargers have ever seen. Wear a Chargers jersey since the one and only LT. I believe that. I think he's better than Jinty. I think he'll get more yards than Jinty this season. And I think by at least, I know he's going to have to share some carries with Najee Harris, I guess. But we'll see. Because by the time training camp gets over with, they might have Najee Harris playing fullback behind that boy. That's how good he's going to look.
They might have Amari and Hampton playing fullback.
Man, stop it. Amari Hampton, I think, is the best running back. Has everything. Can catch it out the backfield. Has speed. It's funny because you know what's so funny? He's about 20 pounds heavier than Jinty. Jinty running 4.45 and Amari running 4.46. But niggas are like Amari Hampton slow or something. I love Trey Harris.
Straight line speed. He can't do nothing but cut. 3 yards in the cloud of dust.
Okay,
Eddie George.
We shall. Okay, Eddie George is a Hall of Famer and 11,000 yard back. So whatever. So I think Amari Hampton gonna be the best running back since LT to touch that. I'm saying Amari Hampton gonna be so good. I think in 2 or 3 years he's gonna be a top 5 back in the league. Dog, I love that.
You been smoking my shit?
No, I love that pick, man. I love Trey Harris.
You know, it's so crazy. It's funny how like early.
Yeah, just a couple days ago with your brother. Yeah,
my brother doesn't think Amari Hampton's a starter in the league.
Yeah, whatever. He ain't watched no film. Meanwhile, people biggest gripe about Amari Hampton is he be ATC. Well, where did your boy play for Boise State? Like, stop it. That we doing? We like Cam Ward too. ACC. So that's funny, but I like Godwill. That wasn't a bad pickup. Kyle Kennard, he's okay. I'm not too high on the Auburn Keandre pick. Don't know too much about Rondé from Syracuse. Brayson Taylor, not a bad pick to get in the 6th round.
Oh, Rondé, I can tell you a little bit about him. I won't even expect. I'll just say that's a good pick.
Brayson Taylor, they say he was like a 4th round projected type of pick, so that was a good pickup. Trewez Bridges, a 7th round. RJ Mickens from Clemson, I actually liked last year. But man, Marion Hampton, dog, to give that quarterback, I'm drawing a blank right now. I don't know why I can't think of my name. Justin Herbert a solid running game, and then you already know what type of shit Harbaugh gonna be on. That ball gonna get toted. I love what they did last year with JK and the other, basically the twins from the Ravens. I think they're gonna have a hell of a running back committee. I think that he's going to get majority carries as the season goes on. They will split carries for a minute, but he gonna show you something. I'm telling y'all, man, Marion Hampton gonna be one of them, dog. Like, I don't care. No, I think he's better than Jinty. I think Jinty's gonna be good, but I am a little afraid of his size, and I hope he don't get hurt. Because I think they're gonna try to tell him like he's a every down back. I don't think he's that, and he's also one of those backs that been burnt down in college. Gotta be careful with them backs. 'Cause a lot of times they give you 3 good years in the league, and then Zeke style they burnt out. So I say Amari Hampton, I'm very
Najee
high
didn't get
on.
burnt out of college. He got the fewest carries out of all the like star backs we had. He even got into it with Nick Saban for his lack of carries. Najee didn't get burnt out of Alabama.
No, I'm not talking about Najee. I'm talking about Genty. I think a lot of them backs who get burnt out in college, they come to the league and then they give you 3 or 4 good years. All of a sudden, they burnt out. So, and I also think them guys who go to teams where ain't no running back and you the main guy, they gonna wear Genty out, man. I'm telling, they gonna wear him out, man. I feel for Monty because all they got is him and Bauer. So I think, man, I think Amari Hampton gonna be a.
Have you seen Genty legs? No, Diddy, bro. Like
have you seen Amari Hampton's physique? Amari Hampton's physique, period.
Bro, Genty is a bowling.
Amari Hampton is what you want your running back to look like, though.
You tripping, bro? I
Man,
love Genty too, bro. Genty is a bowling ball.
I think he has more yards than Genty this season.
You know who Genty remind me
Predicated
of?
on his
What's
share.
so crazy, Trent? You know who Genty? Y'all know who Genty remind me of, and it's crazy. He went to Boise
Better not
State.
say it.
Doug Martin, the muscle hamster.
The muscle
hamster, bro. Like I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Doug Martin was a dude, boy.
Was that dude, bro? Like y'all sleeping, bro. Like bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like he gonna be nice, bro. I'm trying. Genty gonna be straight over there.
Genty gonna be nice.
He gonna be
All
nice.
right, so F dot, where you got the Dolphins?
Amari Hampton, Todd Gurley.
The Dolphins are average. I think I like that they addressed their O-line, D-line positions. I like that. They needed that desperately. My only like concern with them is like, what's going on with Tyreek? Like, why didn't we pick up a weapon or what's it called? Ramsey, like, why didn't we go get a corner earlier on? I don't know. Like they could have kind of focused more on those positions as well, but it was cool. It was average. It wasn't.
All right.
Bama, you got the Vikings.
You know where to put him at.
Do I?
Yes.
Where at?
Bama.
Well, y'all want to put him in.
They had a bad one, bro.
Fire everyone. They have the worst draft in this year.
Yeah.
I was gonna say below average, but I ain't gonna say fire everyone.
They only had 5 picks, bro. But I just didn't even like.
Them niggas ranked 32 on every site. Every site, 32. The worst draft in the league.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. I thought it was.
They didn't get nothing they need. Donovan Jackson trash. Didn't need Tate Phillips. We need another receiver. Mind you, dog, y'all thought, I said this before, y'all thought y'all trick bagged your own self. Last year was one of them anomaly seasons where a team you didn't expect to be good was good. Y'all not as close to being winners as y'all think y'all are. Last season was damn sure fluke. Y'all need to pay. Y'all got bitched in the trenches versus the Rams. Y'all need a pass rush. You already have receivers. Why would you go get Tate Felton for what? You literally have one of the better receiving duos in the league with Hockey Talkie. You don't need nothing out of that situation. You go to the D-line. I don't like Kobe King from Penn State. And then you went and got another tight end in the 6th round with Gavin. Like, dog, and Donovan Jackson, like dog, no, bro. No.
Did they get benched or did Sam Darnold just pull a vintage Sam Darnold?
Did you see that? Did you literally see how they?
I want.
They couldn't get no pressure. They couldn't get no pressure on us.
Didn't they have injuries too on their defense? Wasn't they injured too?
The Vikings, no.
Oh. Yeah, they was healthy. And why would you not? Aaron Jones was in and out the lineup last year. Y'all didn't have no backup running back. Why would you not get a solid running back to help out J.J. McCarthy, who gonna be a starter next year, who we still don't believe in? Because come on now, you barely passed the ball when you played for Michigan. So I mean, we'll see. I think J.J. gonna have a hard time next year.
So I got the Giants outside of that dumb pick. I think they did getting Jackson.
Outside of Dart, yeah, they did a really good
job. I'm not gonna lie, literally outside of that, they literally cooked. I'm not gonna lie.
If that would have been Shedeur, that may have been one of the better drafts. But
for sure,
I'm not gonna lie, they should Shedeur. I'm saying that's I'm saying the shit's elite. I'm saying good though. The Giants.
Oh yeah, dog. What y'all did was so good, man. Jackson was amazing.
Abdul Carter, Darius
was
Alexander,
absolutely amazing. I ain't gonna lie, Abdul was smoking some good crack for even picking your phone up to call the greatest defensive player of all time. If you can see his number, you ought to be out of. And then they say he wanted 11, but Phil Simms family say hell no, neither.
Yeah, out of his mind, boy. Bad.
You called LT. Do you know what LT is? You call LT and say I went 56. Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's the audacity, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The audacity.
Yeah,
I got a problem asking. Hey, all he doing is asking.
I don't have a problem with asking, but at the same time, no, Trent, bro, that you say that for them dudes' family, man.
Dog.
Now,
Let's be real, Trent. Let's be real. No. Let's be real.
I'll say this,
calling LT to wear 56 is like going to the Bulls and calling Michael Jordan to wear 23, dog.
That is fucking insane.
Could you imagine niggas say, "Hey, Mike, is there any way I wanna prove myself?" Is that Mike won't let you finish your sentence before he hang up on you?
You gotta give me at least 3 to 5 years of dominance, bro, before you even.
Man, you better give me 10 years. You better give me 10 years. LT, that nigga's the GOAT.
10 years. Yeah.
You better give me
listen, nigga. Nigga, when it comes to D-line over there, you could first of all, you better not call OCU Manure to get that 77, let alone the 56. That 56, that 92. The 56, not 90, is 72. That 56, not 92. You better stay the fuck away from them numbers if you playing for the Giants. You playing pass rush. You don't want no parts of them numbers. Y'all know LT is the only nigga to win an MVP in defense. Hey, dog, you are out of your mind.
I like the confidence. I do like the confidence, but it's just
I don't, because you better get 30. And even with him calling LT, even though he didn't give it to him, we still, if you don't get at least 15 sacks this season, we like, how dare this nigga get 9 sacks and act for LT? Now the spotlight on you even more, because now you better get at least 12 sacks.
It depends, bro. You gotta think. It depends, because if he get 9 sacks with Dexter Lawrence being fully healthy, still got Brian Burns. Chill, like,
yeah.
Mind you, Dexter Lawrence probably sitting there like, he did what?
Nah, Trey, he gotta pop off. He asked for LT number. He gotta pop off.
I mean, the way he said he was the best player in the draft and all that. So I mean, shit, he
better be Michael Parsons.
Listen here, I'm not tripping off of that. Saying you the best player.
I see y'all saying no.
You asked for LT again. That's what for you young niggas. That's equivalent.
Is this going to be an unpopular take by me?
Picture somebody with the last name not James.
I want to say this after Bama goes.
Picture his last name Harris, and he goes to Cleveland and be like, "Hey man, hey yo, little bro, I'm gonna be great, baby. I'm gonna be great, baby. Just let me put that shit on."
LT redefined not only his position, but that left tackle, right tackle position. Not only that, LT single-handedly won them damn Super Bowls by himself.
Early. Do you realize once LT started rushing off the edge, they started making tackles stand up because they could not get to him from a 3. What? That shit was so the history lesson to you young kids. So that shit where them linemen kick back like that, boy, that boy was
the nigga LT was so vicious.
We got
LT was so vicious. You know what's funny? The nigga got drunk one night, rolled past the stadium, seen the lights was on, was like, "Oh shit, we got a game tonight." Came in the second half and had 3 sacks that game. Could you imagine the coach when you so nice, you walk in, the coach like, "Where the fuck you been at?" "Hey coach, I'm here now. Get in there." LT was him. And you gonna call him and say, "Can I get that number?"
Hey, Emma, it's crazy. It's crazy you saying all this though, but you try to tell me he play linebacker. Shut up, man. That nigga's edge rusher.
He did play linebacker.
He ain't no little kick.
Let me finish. Let's finish this, and we can get back to that comment. Let me finish.
Nigga, he couldn't get his number for the Sharks when he played any given Sunday.
Look. All right, so look, since we already here, right? So look, so Dynasty, you got to go play Eagles.
I got to go quick. So I have Jets.
Eagles in the league.
Jets. Bam.
Just put the Eagles in the league.
Eagles in the league.
Raiders draft was actually really good. I think it's
put them in good. You put them in a good draft.
Yeah.
Seattle
average,
they do?
below
I
average.
think they had a good ad. I think they had a good draft.
Seahawks, Corey Zabel, Nick Monroy, Elijah
Nick
Ario,
Amori,
Jalen
bro.
Milrow.
Nick
This
Amori
draft
is
was-
next.
This draft was
He the
good.
next safety, man.
This draft
He
was
that
good.
next great safety. I like him.
I'm gonna be so mad if Jalen Milrow is good up there.
Now he gonna be
Commanders
so mad.
draft was
You
low.
sad.
I don't like the Commanders draft. And then Trent, what do you think about Tampa?
I mean, we got Ben Morrison. We finally got a corner. Thank God. Got
I
another
put the
weapon for
Bucks
Baker.
right. I put the Bucks in here. That's right.
I think Bucks. Yeah, I think it's valid. I think
I want to make one bump before we start. I want to make one bump, just one bump.
My only complaint is I think Falcons should get a bump up.
Yeah, Patriots gotta be elite. I was gonna say that.
I think Patriots are up there.
Got to.
No, Patriots are. They got the best draft. They do got the best draft.
Think Falcons get bumped up, but outside that, like
Falcons get bumped up.
just get the
Yeah, I think Falcons are good.
No. I'm talking about actual. They had a good draft.
Yeah, bottom is good. Bottom is good. Bottom is
They
good.
did. They did.
I feel
I
like
think
bottom
they
is
did.
good is
No, I
solid.
think
I
they
think
did.
so too. I ain't gonna lie.
Double
I
check.
like this.
And I like Xavier Watts. So I think they're gonna be good. All right, so all right, cool. Donnie's about to say you got a dip. That's cool. So we
Yep,
can
I got a
keep
dip.
talking.
Y'all boys have a good night.
Before we get to the wide receiver tier list, we got two things to address before we do it. It's about to get hectic or whatever. So, number one, y'all see Asante Samuel talking all that shit about AB, saying he not top 10?
I didn't see that.
Well, he only did that because AB was being nasty when he was talking about telling Dion, I'm out here training Dion's sorry ass sons. And he showed him
crazy.
he right up
It was-
because Charlo was
actually
winning some reps. Yeah,
Yeah.
Charlo actually won some reps. So Asante Samuel showed that where Charlo actually did pretty good. He actually had some good reps.
Yeah, I seen that. Because I'm not gonna lie, the clips that it's gonna happen because it's literally
I didn't see the
AB.
Charlo clip.
It's AB.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, them clips AB showing he
I seen the AB clips. I seen the AB
Oh
clips.
my
I didn't see the
God.
Charlo clip.
He hit Charlo with a post corner so bad, bro. Yo,
But you ain't. That's nasty because you're not expecting.
is.
And then you ain't show the film because there was a couple of plays where Shiloh was on his ass.
And I agree. That's why
Hey,
I know Charlo's still in high school. This is right
He
before
was
he
in
was about
high
to be at
school
South Carolina.
too. Yeah,
That's what I said. Like AB is tripping, but even though he's tripping, I don't think Asante you want to double down to you're not a top 10 receiver because that's just a bold-faced lie. Like that's your lie.
I don't know what Ashanti's trying to prove lately, but even him, but he been coming for Dion. Like I don't know what's up with that nigga lately, dog. Like
all
hey,
I'm
Ashanti,
saying
go
is,
go help your son be a better corner in the league. Like go practice with that nigga and teach him
all
the
I'm
game.
saying is, remember, two wrongs don't make a right. Like I'm sorry. Like was AB wilding? Yeah, he been wilding for the past 3 years. Of course, like he been wilding for mad long. But you trying to say, Isaac Bruce is better than Antonio Brown? Nigga, be for real. That's like. No, that's
he said that.
Isaac Bruce was tough, dude.
Isaac Bruce was the troll.
Isaac Bruce don't get enough love, though. He'll get enough love.
AB though.
Ben Brown was dumb nice. He's not Antonio Brown. Come on,
I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
Like,
Nah,
come
AB
on, bro.
definitely runs his Twitter,
That's
bro.
all I'm saying. Like, was Antonio Brown tripping doing what he was trying to do with Shiloh? Yes, of course. Yeah, you dragged him, AB. But then you about to double back and try to say that he not even top 10? Nigga, come on.
But Ashanti came out and said his career was equivalent to Dion. So
we already had that convo early. We said let's say it didn't went viral.
Crazy.
But you know what's so crazy, though? The funny part is though, a lot of people agree Asante like top 2, top 3. You go on my IG.
But that's that. But you know what though, Trent? That's where, and you had this conversation all the time. That's where you get too heavy on the stats and you ain't really watched the game and you just saying shit. Because no GM in the history of the world will take any version of Asante Samuels over Deion Sanders. Any version. Like, we talking about a guy who played in a system, a lot of zones, a lot of picks.
Early, they not saying he's not better than Deion. They say he better than Revis, better than Charles Chan Bailey. That's what they saying. They not saying Deion. But that's what I'm saying. That's
some niggas playing good systems and get good numbers. Stop it. You played with an Eagles team that had an elite defense, elite pass rush. You was playing with that Jason Babbitt, Trent Cole defense, and them niggas was getting 15 sacks apiece for 2 or 3 years. On top of that, you went and you played for the Patriots for all them years and got busy. Man.
That's nice.
Hey, bro, that's just hey man, but look, I guess we We be like he said I'm taking Asante Tim over Raven Dion.
Yeah, Raven Dion was bullshit.
And the thing is, Asante's nice, bro. But
I ain't gonna lie.
Asante is not a top
What?
10 corner, 11 maybe. He not top 10 corner all time.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Charles Woodson, Champ Bailey, Darrell Revis, Deion Sanders.
I ain't know this nigga.
Rod Woodson. Like, we don't want to do this.
What you saying?
Light-skinned dude too.
I remember these niggas, but I was too young to put stats together back then. This nigga Isaac Bruce hard.
Isaac Bruce was nice.
Bruce is hard.
Isaac Bruce is phenomenal. He was phenomenal. He's one of the best to ever do it.
This nigga hard right here.
Listen to me. Isaac Bruce and Torrey Hall are literally the NFC version of Marvin Harrison.
But I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty comparable. They pretty comparable.
No, it's not.
See, this when you
when you got another Hall of Fame on the other side of you. Nope. You had an MVP quarterback, another Hall of Famer on the other side of you, and one of the top 5 to 10 best running backs in the game, who was also catching passes. I don't want to hear that shit.
This is where
and Ricky Prohl was a dog.
This is where Bama started losing me because when you start watching, when you compare the two on a film and watch the team who the better receiver, Antonio Brown is night and day better than Isaac Bruce. It's not close. Did Isaac Bruce have phenomenal numbers just like AB? Yes. You want to say he probably had a long career? Chris AB,
he did.
CTing himself out the league.
Yeah, started crashing out.
Yeah, he started cool, but bro, like better than AB?
No,
that's laughable. Like we tripping. Better than Julio Jones? Tripping. Like we tripping today. Like, but speaking of Julio Jones,
boy. Don't start that.
Yeah, we're gonna get to you. We're going to you.
Because he be disrespecting Julio.
Speaking of Julio Jones, early, can you tell the people why you think that Julio Jones is not a top 10 receiver ever?
That's crazy.
I think his peak. I think his peak wasn't as long as y'all like to make it seem. Although the numbers he did put up, he did have an MVP quarterback. I do believe that his ability to not get more touchdowns in the red zone was a problem for me. That does bother me when you it's too many niggas have more touchdowns than you. And I also think that when we start putting Julio into conversations with these top tier elite receivers, I don't think he comes as close with them as far as longevity. And then when it comes to just peak for peak, yeah. In the 3 to 4 year span, I'll even say 3 to 5 year span, Julio could compete with almost anybody in a 3 to 5 year span. But there are niggas who have done it longer and better and have been more successful at doing it than Julio. So Julio.
Name the 10 wide receivers that is better than Julio Jones.
All right, so we already know Larry. I'm not Larry, but Jerry, T.O., Randy. I'm taking Larry Fitzgerald over him. I'm taking Calvin over him. I'm taking Marvin over him. I'm taking Andre Johnson. I'm taking Andre Johnson over him. I'm taking Chris. I'm taking Chris Carter over him. What we at right there? That's 8, right?
8, bro.
That's 8.
Chris.
I'm taking AB over him.
Andre Johnson.
And then for me, in that 10th spot is either going to be, as time goes on, that's either going to be Justin, or that could be Mike Evans.
Shut up.
Mike Evans?
Bro, why?
All time. All time.
I'm about to go see Mike Evans in a couple months, in 2 months, in a month or so. Why?
Don't be nasty. Come on.
What are you doing this for, bro? Why are you doing this?
But guys, here's my thing. I think
disrespectful.
Julio. So let's have this conversation. I think Julio has a top 3 to 5 all-time peak. Yes. Well, y'all understand. I need y'all to understand when we say all-time receiver, that don't mean what a nigga could have did or what a nigga was doing for a little bit. All-time means you did it, it's done for, and you are them.
This is the difference. There's a difference between all time. There's a difference between greater and better. If you want to say, for example, Larry Fitzgerald's career, because he played for the game 20 years, longevity, numbers, all time, he is crazy.
But this all time.
Even though Julio has really good longevity. If you want to say people like Jerry Rice have a better career than Julio, fine. when you start getting to that back half later in, and you saying Marvin Harrison is better than Julio, Andre Johnson is better than Julio. That's Andre Johnson being the same conversation with Julio is disrespectful. It's who's better?
Yeah, it is, bro. It's disrespectful.
Niggas don't have no idea who Andre Johnson was.
Andre Johnson was
Andre
good.
Johnson is
He was a dog.
Look.
So we don't talk about
Andre
careers and what niggas had versus what niggas didn't have. That's not fair.
Okay, so that's the case. Then Andre Johnson's better than Marvin Harrison Jr. Marvin Harrison. Say that then.
D-Hop should be higher on your list too. D-Hop should be higher
if we okay, so all right, so what's the argument? Are we saying he's a top 10 all-time receiver just general? Or are we saying who's better?
Julio Jones is a lock.
Yeah,
Julio Jones is more talented than Marvin. Julio Jones is more talented than Larry Fitzgerald. Julio Jones is more talented. The only niggas he's not more talented than is Calvin, Randy, and I think he's neck and neck with T.O. So he probably 3 as far as talent. He 3. It's Randy, Calvin, and then T.O. and Julio right there together. Because Jerry, as good as Jerry was, it's this niggas that I would like. As far as what I'm looking at on the film, like, you were great, but you just did for a long time. So yeah, if we doing that, Julio talent wise is the top 3 receiver all time. But numbers, accolades, longevity.
Let's not
do top 10 with those.
But hold on, let's not do that's not true because let's not do that because even though Julio still has the All Pros, I'm not gonna lie, Julio still got the All Pros. He's on an All Decade team and he's a 8-time Pro Bowler. So his accolades still are up to one.
Vulture, he did give his belt all for my whole career except for 1 year.
Let's not.
Because Josh Norman strapped his ass twice that year.
Julio Jones is a all decade player and one of if not the best era in football. Like, let's not do that either. Like, he's an all decade player. He has that.
So, but what? How many things can you say Julio does when he top 10 at? Is he top 10 hands all time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Does he have? Is he one of the best? If he's one,
does he have better hands than Jerry?
No.
Does he have better hands than Larry Fitzgerald?
No.
Does he have better hands than Calvin Johnson?
No.
Does he have better hands than Chris Carter?
No.
Does he have better hands than DeAndre Hopkins?
Way better athlete.
No.
Way better.
We talking about athlete. We talking about hands.
I don't give a fuck about that.
He's a way better athlete, but he don't have. I think D-Hop got the greatest hands ever. So,
but I told you athlete.
That's fine. You said top 10. You said top 10. You said top 10.
Let me keep going. Does he have better hands than?
And I'll give you
Antonio Brown.
I'll give you AB. So 6. Keep going.
He got better hands than Antonio Brown. I ain't gonna lie.
He don't. Does he have better hands than Reggie Wayne?
Hell yeah.
He got better hands than Reggie Wayne too. And Marvin Harrison. Like, don't put those.
Wait, bro, what? What?
Well, I don't get what do y'all see when y'all say he got better hands than them?
I mean,
what passes do you know Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison drop?
Like this, if you think that Reggie Wayne is even close to Julio Jones as a contested catcher, you smoking what Bama been smoking on. Know what's good.
Oh no. See, that's the thing. Like, Julio probably a top 5 contested catcher because he ain't a big contested catcher.
If you say he's a top 3, top 5 contested catcher, off the rip he got top 10 hands.
Gotta be top 10.
No. Because you have to. There's so many guys. Because let's do this right. Let's break down a receiver. Route running, which goes along with separation, footwork, all that shit. We just call that route running. Then we have hands. This is your ability to not only contest the catch, but to catch the ball on the sideline, to catch the ball when it matters the most. Some clutch hands, all that shit. Third down, hands. Cool. Right? Cool. Athleticism.
Ooh, you're naming
That's
Julio Jones.
Speed. Listen, that's speed. That's jumping ability. That's cool. Then one of the most important things is your longevity as a receiver. So that means you did this for a very long time at a very high level, right?
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
And then here's the 6th one that we don't talk about enough. This is the one that we don't talk about enough. what were your surroundings and how did you get it done in your surroundings? Because I do believe that the guys who didn't have a good quarterback, the D-Hops of the world, the Andre Johnsons of the world, the Larry Fitzgerald of the world for a long time, the guys who didn't have a good quarterback and still put up numbers, that says something to me versus the guys who had the greatness or who had the great quarterback.
But hands is hands. You're going to catch the ball no matter what. No, I didn't see Matt Ryan throw some crazy stuff, Julio, and he doesn't snag it up the air crazy. Like, bro, what are we doing?
But why do we get to this place? Why do we get to this place to where we want to pump up Julio? This is why I get a problem with. We want to pump up Julio so much that we'll start. I've seen y'all more and more downrate Matt Ryan like he wasn't MVP or like he wasn't. Matt Ryan every year he was in the league. Damn near he was the top 70 quarterback.
Okay, but here's the thing though. You can't do that because you came from Marvin Harrison Jr. and that's a junior, OG Marvin Harrison, and he literally had arguably the best quarterback to ever play this game. So we can't pick and choose. We want to talk about we're gonna Marvin Harrison is better than Julio Jones when he had.
You say Reggie Wayne's got better hands than Julio
his whole career.
I think
he had Peyton Manning his whole career. We can't do that. We can't pick and choose. We want to because if that's the case, then Andre Johnson top 5, and you say he's top 5, you're smoking.
He top 7.
No, he's not.
I just think, I ain't gonna lie. When you look at how Marvin Harrison played the game, his size, like his numbers, dog. Y'all understand that Marvin Harrison was giving you 1,600 yards. He was giving you 1,600 yards in like 01, 1,700 yards in 02. It was a different era back then, dog.
2012 to 2019, Julio peak and number wise was crazy, bro. He went on.
Come on. Do you not understand Julio being 6'3", 225, moving the way he do? That's not normal. Like that's like what do we? The district. Why? And that's crazy. I don't even be defending Julio. Only time I defend Julio up here is when you up here, and it's crazy. Like, bro, you be disrespecting Julio crazy.
The craziest part about it is that there was a time when me and Brandon from Open Field, where we watched. He was an AJ Green fan and I was a Julio fan, and I was able to have the last word. I love Julio, but then somewhere along the line, y'all made Julio to where he was TO, and he's just not. Even if I fight with you, right? Even if I fight with you, right? And I say, you know what? Even if I fight with you,
Theo might just be a better football player.
Even if I fight with you, right? And I say, you know what?
But
cool.
Respectfully,
Julio top 10, right? We have to at least agree on this. Those top 5 are in a different stratosphere from the bottom 5.
It's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, this is how I view. This is how I view earlier. I think it's the GOAT to me, and I think it's not close. This thing is I'm not gonna say it. Let me not do it because I don't want y'all. I'm not. I think comfortable. The best wide receiver of all time is Randy Moss. You want to say Randy Moss?
For sure.
Whatever. You want to say Jerry? Cool. Even though we can talk about Jerry later.
Nigga, we ain't talking about him. I told you, we just know Jerry is number 1. Just know he's number 1. We'll argue.
He's not number 1.
Now,
not number 1.
He's
not number 1.
All of them niggas, whoever else you want.
No.
There's this here.
No.
Jerry separates all of them other niggas about a whole nother career, bro. I'm not even gonna talk y'all about it. I'm not gonna talk y'all about it.
But I ain't gonna lie. Jerry Rice having 2 Hall of Fame careers.
My nigga,
it's crazy. The nigga has 2 Hall of Fame careers. It's like LeBron James.
Jerry, hold on. Listen, Randy Moss,
Jerry was the great.
Julio Jones, Calvin Johnson. Them bitch ass niggas will have to load up again in the Matrix and start their careers over for rookies. And then they still wouldn't even be close to Jerry Rice, bro. I'm done arguing with about him, bro. Bro. I don't give a fuck where you drop him off. I don't care where you drop him off at. Because at the end of the day, if you go 80 tax him, at the end of the day, if you 80 taxing him, if he's trash, if the 80s is trash, he's in the 80s. So he's dominating.
But Trent, even if you drop Trent, even if you drop Jerry in 2000 and you drop him in the 2015 or 2020, at worst he's Devontae Adams.
Early. What's so crazy? He played all the way up into the 2000s, right? And guess what?
He did have over 1,000.
No. See, this is what y'all are doing. Nobody's doing that. Because what he just said, if you drop them back in the matrix, if I drop Calvin Johnson, Julio Jones, Antonio Brown, Randy Moss in the 80s, they literally look like they're God. They literally do all the same thing Jerry Rice.
They won't, bro, because they won't have the same workout regimens they went through. They won't know.
If I'm gonna be real with you, if you drop Larry,
that's way different.
Whoa. If you drop Julio, Calvin, or who else you say?
Randy
Moss.
Randy probably yes, but Julio and Calvin. Them big ass niggas, they put it tight in. You're not playing.
That's what y'all not finna do. What y'all not finna do is y'all not finna grant Julio and Calvin, all of them, the grace of evolution. They had evolution. What you don't get that. You don't get that. Nigga. You don't know how to do none of that shit. You're not gonna have them nice Nike gloves. I don't want to see no motherfucking vapor. They would stick on. No, don't put it on Jerry. Don't put that stickum on Jerry. Don't put that stickum on Jerry. Jerry used these. Jerry used these. Don't do that.
He literally said it's literally in the
NFL. No, he admitted to using stickum.
He literally admitted he used stickum. It's in the article. You can go look it up. Use stick.
Trent.
I'm not calling the
Trent. Don't be nasty. These gloves, the gloves we use, bro, is nasty. Don't do that. Them gloves we use is nasty, bro.
All I'm saying, no. This is what I'm saying. Does Jerry still have one of the best hands ever? Yes. All I'm saying is, don't talk about, you get them nice ass Nike gloves when literally they use stickum, which is worse than Nike gloves.
No, it's not, bro. Trent, them Nike gloves, OD, bro.
Okay. Anyways,
but I say this. That's cheap.
You think they would have been better off with no gloves like Steve Harvey?
Stickum is cheap, but Trent. Let me ask you a simple question, Trent. Let me ask you a simple question, Trent. Trent, do you think it's more impressive for a 6'6" nigga to dunk or a 5'6" nigga to dunk? What's more impressive? What's more impressive, a 6'6" nigga dunking or a 5'6" nigga dunking?
Depends, but I think 5'6" though. Depends on what you're doing though.
So let me ask you something, right? I do think that we need to start having we should start having more love for the niggas who it's certain niggas like Calvin, Julio, Randy, demigods when it comes to athleticism, right? But them niggas like the Chris Carters, like the Jerry Rices, who like he was fast as shit though, Marvin, but like them niggas who wasn't 6'5", 6'4", 240.
Bro,
that say something though, bro.
It's not literally athleticism. Calvin Johnson is literally built like an edge rusher, getting almost 2,000 yards as a wide receiver. You have never in your life seen somebody that big do what he do. Calvin Johnson, he should not be playing receiver. That is a.
But you know what though? Don't nobody. But you know what though, Trent? Don't nobody argue about. See, that's the thing about it. We don't never. That's why I say if we can. If I can test Julio,
and you know what's so funny too? Early, you know what's so funny that people don't argue about. Niggas really don't argue about Julio. It's really you that be saying he's not top 10. It's really you.
Every time, bro. Every time.
Julio Jones is stamped in the game. I literally just asked Mike Evans in top 5. Julio Jones in that bit. Like, bro,
but I think that we gotta understand that Jerry, Calvin, Randy, T.O., and I think I'll go Larry right there in the top 5 position.
I think Larry's better than Julio, but bro, it's not.
I think that top 5 is shitting on that bottom 5. Shitting.
But it's a lot of players in that bottom 5 that can compare though. Like, bro, this nigga that can compare in that bottom 5, bro.
And it just depends, bro. It just depends. It literally just depends, bro.
All right, well, we know this much. Andre Johnson did two eligibilities. His second time eligible, he went in. How long do you think it take for Julio to get in?
Julio Jones won't get in. AB's cooked. He's not gonna get in because of obviously.
AB's never getting.
But Julio might be first, second. It's gonna be around that.
I'm never after Luke Kuechly didn't make it first ballot. I'm never predicting a first ballot Hall of Famer again. I'm sorry.
That is true too.
Even if it's Julio, I'm not going to bank on it.
Look, you want to say Jerry Rice is the greatest? Cool. The best? I wholeheartedly disagree. That's how I feel about it.
And that's but hold up. This is why I be talking about it, Trent, because you're right. If you want to say Jerry's the greatest, he's the greatest of all time. But if we want to say he's the best, he ain't the best. That's my problem. When I say all time, and we talking about just receivers in general, yeah, Julio top 10, but when I say all time, I got to start factoring them numbers, touchdown. You got to have, for me, if you're an all time nigga, you got to have everything. You got to have some sort of accolade. Right? You got to have some type of, you got to have the yards, the receptions, the touchdowns, and the longevity.
He has enough of that.
But thing is, though, I think that needs to be separated because I think Julio still had one of the best careers you're ever going to see. For a 7-year still, you're not going to see what him and AB did for the whole 2010s. Like, you're not. It's going to be a minute before you see that. So all I'm saying,
so we don't think a nigga like Mike Evans, who probably gonna be 1,000 yards his next 2 years before he retire, that's not a good. Like, I don't understand. Like, what's wrong with that?
No,
I didn't say that. But he's not. He's consistent. Mike Evans never had a peak to where he's even in the conversation for the best receiver in the league. Julio and AB were literally the combo for basically the whole 2010s.
In 2015, AB had like 1,800 yards, and he was second in receiving yards behind Julio Jones.
Behind Julio Jones, who had almost.
All I can say, man, Julio literally got a catch where if anybody say, "Hey, man," I'm talking about if somebody came up from another planet, show me Julio Jones, and you go show them
and Luke Kuechly cat.
No, not even that Luke Kuechly catch.
Bro,
in New England versus Malcolm Butler. Oh my! Really give me that shit, nigga.
All I'm saying is, me personally,
and then you say to yourself, "Hey, where's Julio on the touchdown list?" And you go, "He's under Brandon Marshall. He's under Roddy White."
How much do you care? How much do you care about Roddy White having more touchdowns than Julio?
That's all you got. That's all you got to show, Trent.
Yeah. Calvin Johnson, you showed
him. Hey. Calvin Johnson had to do that. Calvin Johnson got the same treatment and has 80 plus touchdowns. So I don't want to hear that shit. And played last year. And had a worse situation. So I don't want to hear that.
That happened with Julio a lot. That's what I'm saying. That's all we're saying. Because you're saying Brandon Marshall.
Well, then show me that coverage at least 5 times.
Brandon, don't do that because people only share that one clip of Calvin. So I'm not trying to hear that. No, I'm not hearing.
But we dog, come on, dog. Calvin got so many clips of him getting double teamed.
No. I'm talking about people only share that one screenshot. Like
that little shit that Julio got, they started that with Calvin. The first time I ever seen niggas trying to receive like a gun on a punt was Calvin. I was like, this nigga got 2 niggas on one.
And they doing the same thing. They're literally doing the same game. Look, you don't see that? Them little two, they're literally doing the same thing.
Calvin was still catching touchdowns with that coverage, but you know.
Like, all I'm saying is, bro, like you can help, but like when you start naming people like Brandon Marshall, like the Andre, they not messing with Julio. Julio was closer.
I don't understand how we act if you want to shit on Brandon Marshall, cool, but Andre Johnson, bro, it's one of the greatest.
Is one of the best to ever do it. He's not.
He had an unfair career, bro. So you don't think if Andre Johnson plays for a team like the Falcons and has a Matt Ryan, he don't put up probably 16,000 yards?
But you can't. But here's the thing: if that's the case, then Marvin Harrison, you're out the top 10. Just we're gonna do that. Marvin Harrison's not a top 10 receiver.
But you know what's so cool? Then if we start doing that, then okay. So where does Jamar Chase them come? Where does fucking Justin Jefferson come? Because they coming.
Hey,
right there. They right there.
90%. Jennings is better than 90% of the 80% of the receivers.
Jennings can be in these combos. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
And we're talking about best. Yeah, Andre not. Come on, bro. Andre
even Tay, even Devontae.
Andre not better than
but Andre fit that category too, as far as like nigga, he was the best in the league.
Wait. I'm confused because we're harping on touchdowns here, but Andre Johnson only has 4 more touchdowns than Julio.
Hey, wow! So think about that. Think about that.
That's crazy.
Whoa!
We're harping on touchdowns.
Think about that. But think about that, right? Name me. Let's have some fun because you just saying shit, right? Okay, cool. He still got more than Julio. That's 1. 2. Name the quarterbacks that Andre Johnson played for. Better yet, name the receiver Andre Johnson had on the other side of him. There is no Roddy White years.
It was a worse.
There is no years of Antonio Gonzalez.
He had a worse situation, but here's the thing, though.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Does Julio do what he do in a worse situation?
You said what?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, nigga, Julio's a demigod. Yes. Julio is better than Andre Johnson.
Julio, even if Julio has a DeAndre Hopkins type career, he puts up 1,800 yards, 1,900 yards.
Because he's He's a way better athlete than D-Hop.
Yeah.
He has way more big-time ability than D-Hop. He has
That's-
way more big.
He's a better separator than D-Hop.
Yeah, Julio Jones has way more big play ability than D-Hop. I don't know why we.
He's just he's
Better,
the
better,
better
really
receiver.
just like
better
hands
Jack,
that D-Hop
better,
got on.
like similar
Like,
hands.
like Julio's one of the greatest athletes ever. I don't know why he couldn't do
More
it.
athletic, faster. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, Diop's got the
Julio
hands,
Jones
but
is clearly
Julio's
better than
everything
D-Hop.
else.
That's not.
D-Hop one of my favorite receivers. I love D-Hop.
And like I said, I'm cool with you saying that. Feel me? The TOs of the world, the Larrys. You want to say Calvin? You want AB? You want to say they better than him? Cool. You start pushing when you start saying like again, Andre Johnson. Y'all are pushing it.
Andre Johnson, bro. Damn,
Longevity means something to me because even like a nigga like, because I see the chat saying, even a nigga like Jason Witten for me at tight ends is a top 7 tight end all time at the latest.
Oh, no.
Bro, Julio was good from the start. Like he was good.
No, he wasn't good from the start. Let's be real.
What do you mean?
He did have a little bit of a. He did.
No, early line. In 13 games, he had literally almost basically. He was 50 yards or like 40-some yards away from 1,000 yards and 8 TDs in 13 games. He missed 3 games.
Well, I watched a nigga in 12 games have 1,400 yards. 1,300 yards.
Hey, that's still a.
And his name was OBJ. So
Odell, and you know what's so crazy? Odell is better than a lot of people you want to talk about. Odell
and Julio,
but that longevity matters. That longevity matters.
And Julio and
the thing is though, Odell's peak and prime when he started off his first 3 years because he got injured.
It was there.
Yeah, I'm saying his peak started when he got in the league and he got hurt.
I just feel like once Julio got 30, dog, he just fell off.
Julio in 16 had 1,400 yards in 13 games. So what are we talking about?
Bro, like that's all we saying, bro.
I think.
What year was that again, Kerry?
That was 16.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but by 16, bro, he was already. Come on, what we talking about?
No, bro, he stopped. I'm
just saying early. You said he struggled in 13 games. In 13 games, he gave you literally 8 TDs, and basically he was 40-some yards away from a ban. The next year,
Trent, what you rather have?
Hold on, wait. His second year in the league. He has 1,200 yards and 10 TDs. There's no struggle.
Mm-hmm.
There's no struggle.
So let me ask you something. What do you rather have, Trent? Because this is what you at. You rather have 1,800 yards and 8 TDs, or you rather have 1,400 yards and 18 TDs?
Depends on who we're talking about and who's the player, bro.
I'm asking you, if you're a receiver in a season, do you rather have 1,800 yards and 8 touchdowns, or you rather have 1,400 yards and 17
player? We need more. It depends on who's the player. If it's the 1,804, it's Julio Jones versus the 1,417 TDs off of someone like Devontae Adams, I'm taking Julio, and I love Devontae Adams.
I'm taking Julio too.
Crazy stat lines because Julio's better than Tay, and y'all know Tay's my favorite receiver. What it is. Like,
the 14 and the 17, 18 was Chris Carter, but I just like touchdowns.
You're crazy.
I'm not gonna cap you. The only thing you can make the argument the only thing Chris Carter has an argument over Julio is
hands.
Everything else is a super sized gap. Routes, Julio, yak, Julio, deep ability, Julio, footwork. It's not even close.
But Chris Carter was a great.
Julio's got some of the best hands ever.
He's not on the level of Julio Jones, the route runner, bro. Come on, let's not.
No. But see, we not on a level. Julio's a better route runner than him. Julio is not so good at route running the way he's this elite echelon route runner than everybody else in the game. Like
Julio's not one of the best route runners ever.
I don't think he's top 5.
Route runner, bro.
No, I'm not gonna lie. There's like 20 elite route. There's so many elite route runners in NFL.
Do you think Julio's a better route runner than the Judges?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not going to.
I don't know. Probably not.
I'm not taking him.
Splitting hairs.
I mean, for his size, like I guess.
You think Julio's a better route runner than Antonio Brown?
No.
AB
is a top route runner ever.
No.
Jerry Rice?
No.
Chad Johnson?
No. That's the GOAT route runner. No.
Devontae Adams?
No. That's a top 2 route. That's
top 3 route runner. Yeah.
He got a nasty one. He got a nasty one. Stevie Johnson?
No.
Stevie Johnson's better.
That's not even nasty. Like Stevie Johnson's
not nasty because Stevie Johnson's damn near top 5 route runner.
Stevie Johnson's like that. He just had ass hands.
You think he's a better route runner than Larry Fitzgerald?
Hell
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think he's a better route runner than? I don't think Jamar Chase is that great of a route runner. He is a hell of a route runner though.
Heck, man, that boy got yeah.
You think he's a better route runner than Wes Welker?
Yes,
Yes.
bro. What the fuck,
Yes.
bro?
Wes Welcome. Come on.
I guess slot you be played around a little bit. Better route runner than Cooper Kupp?
Yeah, I thought, yes. Yes.
Better route runner
Keep naming these
than
guys.
Amari Cooper?
No. Amari
No.
is one of the best route runners. No.
I think that's
Okay. Here's a new one because his route running is really elite. He's just got to put it all together. Toe for toe route running. Think he's a better route runner than what's my boy name that plays for the Browns now? Came from
Jerry
the
Jeudy?
Broncos. Jerry Jeudy.
No.
I think Jerry Judy's already like stamped damn near as one of the best route.
college, man. Jerry Jeudy in college.
I never thought about that.
Better route runner than Devontae Smith.
Hell yeah.
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 Is he probably y'all probably gonna say it. You think he's a better route runner than Steve Smith?
Yeah.
No, actually.
No, I don't.
And I have Steve Smith in my top 10. And when they come to route running, I have him in my top 10.
So wait, so Julio not in your top 10 route running?
I mean, he would be at the back.
Julio has so much stuff. Y'all ain't got
He's
to
top
goddamn.
15.
That's gonna give him everything. Like
He's top 15. He's top 15 when it comes to routes.
at least you be.
I don't think he run better routes than Keenan Allen. And Keenan Allen is dog crazy.
Ooh, that's a
I'll be
right
saying-
there.
That's a good one. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
what I'm saying. But when it comes to like route running, especially in the all-time perspective, there's so many elite route runners, and when it's no damn near like 30, you can damn near combine with 30. Like, it is what
But
it is.
other than probably just pure athleticism, I don't think you can put Julio top 3 in anything. Other than pure athleticism,
He's top 10.
I don't think he can be top 3 in anything.
Wait.
He ain't top 3 hands. He ain't top 3 catching traffic because he don't catch traffic. He doesn't, huh? Yeah, top. Yeah.
Wait. Hold up, early. What is Marvin Harrison top 3 at?
Nothing.
Good question.
Nothing.
So here's the thing for me. I actually think Marvin Harrison is a top 3 hands guy because I just like I think for y'all. I think what happens is this, and I do
Top 3
understand
hands?
when you look on film because I'm be real with you, a nigga who we love but Tay can't catch.
What?
He's not that good of a catch. Oh my god, come on guys.
He can't catch?
Of course I'm being extra by saying he can't catch, but he's.
When Tay got in his prime, he has mittens. So let's not do that.
Yeah, but he drop passes too. But
That's
I feel the same about Tio. I think Tio's a great, but them hands, boy. But I think with certain guys, you look at the contested catches and stuff like that, and you say like, "Oh man, his hands are great." But I look at Marvin the same way I look at like a Chris Carter or a Jerry, where nigga, you can't name a time when Marvin dropped the pass. Because you know another nigga like that.
Go look at his playoff game.
Another nigga to me who
yes, Drake Martin. He said Tayyam. So hold on. Number one, you think he got better hands than Calvin Johnson?
Who?
No.
Marvin
Harrison Jr. I mean, I keep saying Jr. Marvin Harrison. God damn.
I think Calvin Johnson, Chris Carter, and Larry Fitzgerald are the 3 best hands in NFL history.
You think Marvin Harrison has better hands than D Hop?
DeAndre fucking Hopkins.
See, okay, so I think when it comes to like actual hands, see, the thing about D-Hop is D-Hop got a lot of them value catches, which is like what he had to do in order to like get his catches. Marvin was just a nigga who you could depend on, who was never gonna drop a pass.
Wait. Time out. So
and Marvin, people forget Marvin caught in traffic too. Like he's not a nigga who just never caught in traffic.
He's
like
not close
Marvin
to
never
D-Hop,
dropped
though.
passes.
Yeah, D-Hop is the same.
D-Hop literally had 8 years.
D-Hop's like circus catches is what he needed to do.
D-Hop
That's true. That makes him better than Marvin.
Wait. Diop has in 2018, I believe.
Thank you. You I say the same thing I'm about to say.
Yeah, he has a year where he didn't drop a pass. He's the most consecutive passes that he didn't drop. So
like what? Like I don't know.
Chris Carter holds that record. 122 passes in one season, none of drop. But my thing is this though about that, right? I think just because we see a nigga like dunk on people and shit like that, like Marvin didn't have to do that because his separation was so nice and his quarterback was so good.
He couldn't do what D-Hop was doing.
But that's the case then, bro. Marvin Harrison has better hands than Chris Carter, and that's malarkey. That's crazy.
No. But I think Marvin Harrison, even if I give you D Hop, I still think Marvin Harrison has better hands than Julio. I don't care what you say.
How?
Yeah, I just don't understand that, bro.
I don't understand it, bro. This Julio haters. But we've been talking about Julio for almost damn near 30 years.
I don't hate him. I think, listen, I'll even put him in the top 10 again. Like, I'll be nice to put him in the top 10 because he won't stay there long. He won't stay there long.
What do you mean?
I'll make him number 9. I'll make him number 9.
With that. Like, it's gonna be some guys.
What do you mean? Wait. You say not for long. So Jamar and Jez are gonna be over him.
I'm gonna say this right now. When it comes to we talk about
all-time receiver, Tyreek would be over him all time. I think Judis will be over him all time. Jamar Chase will be over him all time.
Wait. What more does Tyreek need to do?
Time out. You literally said Brandon Marshall was better than Tyreek Hill a year ago.
Wait, what?
I said Brandon Marshall. I said Brandon Marshall. I said Brandon Marshall. That's what I said. I said Brandon Marshall had better hands and was a better red zone threat than Tyreek Hill.
My fault. You said he was better at route running. My bad.
Yeah, because I don't like Tyreek Hill.
Well, what more does Tyreek Hill need to do though to surpass Julio? Tyreek Hill is what, 31?
I'm gonna say this again. When it comes to,
I'm just giving up. I'll tell you what it is, Matty. I'm just waiting for them to retire. I'm not putting them niggas in the top 10 who ain't retired yet. I'm waiting for the retire.
Can Jettis have a better career than Julio based on what he's doing? Cool. We talking about as a wide receiver, he will never be better than Julio Jones. He will never be better. He will never be better than that. What Jettis is damn near peaked. Like
Jettis is peaking.
He's
right now.
From what you've seen from Justin Jefferson right now, you're probably going to see this for the next 5 to 6 years. It's the same. It's going to be the same guy. Okay. And at his peak, Jettis' hands is not better than Julio's. The only thing that's arguable is the routes and the yards at the catch ability.
Is Julio top 5 in yak?
Hell yeah.
Is he? Ooh, that was a conversation.
Because you have Tyreek Hill. You got Tyreek Hill. What's his name? Debo Samuel.
Randy Moss.
Debo Samuel, stop it.
Randy.
No.
Debo Samuel's really
no. So keep naming niggas.
No.
OBJ.
You got Tyreek Hill. We talking about yards to the catch, right? You got
Tyreek Hill. That's close.
Debo. Odell.
Stop saying Debo. Stop saying his name. It's nasty.
Terrell Owens.
I'm about to say, when are we gonna say T.O.?
Terrell Owens. Yeah.
Randy. Oh, okay. My fault.
I'm not saying he's better.
Randy Moss. Julio.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with you.
If you want to take out Debo,
I'll be real with you. Randy could take it to the house, but when we talk about I love Randy more as a deep threat than a yak guy. Because they didn't really have to.
Jamar could go.
Randy is literally Tyreek Hill when it comes to yak.
Oh, yeah, Jamar. I forgot about Jamar.
Randy Moss's yak is like Tyreek Hill.
I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
Jamar Chase is up there, too.
It is.
Jamar Chase, listen. Look, Jamar. Oh, boy, he won me so much money last year. Jamar is one of them guys that you just never know with him, boy. You never know with him.
It's the same thing with Julio. You never know. Julio can take a slant 90 yards. We done seen it multiple times.
We saw in the NFC Championship game, Trent.
He just ain't top 5. He's in top 5.
When my dad coached for the Panthers, we all remember the game when he dropped 300 on the Panthers. I was there at the Georgia Dome taking it.
Julio got better yak than Deshaun Jackson. Prime Deshaun Jackson.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a good one though. That's a good one though. I ain't gonna lie.
Deshaun. If you want to talk about deep threats, it's closer. But Julio's acceleration is insane.
Deshaun Jackson might be a top 3 all-time deep threat, honestly.
He is.
He probably
I'm not mad at that.
Are we saying he got better yak than did we say Antonio Brown?
No, Julio's got that.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Love AB, but
let's get to this tier list. So let's do it. Let's get to this tier list. So I got time on my hands. Let's get to this tier list, bro.
Sorry, I'm away.
Jordy Nelson that yak is crazy,
He what's the name?
AB? Not AB, but I'm sorry. AJ?
Ooh,
AJ Brown? Child, please. That's AB weakness. The weakness to me is yak. Boy, you better go watch Antonio Brown again. I ain't gonna lie. That boy was slotted. You better watch it. You better go
Bro,
watch him.
85, man, was different, bro.
So how should we? I think you should do top 5, top 10, 50 through 20.
Nah, I'll say AB Yak better than Julio's.
I don't think that's crazy though. I don't think that's crazy. AB is better than Julio, so I mean,
Got to put like 11 through 15.
I ain't gonna say AB better than Julio, but it's Yak better.
That's a nigga too. That nigga, that number 84. But we don't talk about him enough.
I mean, Sterling is phenomenal. He's great, but
if Sterling don't get hurt, Sterling top 5 all time.
No, he's not.
Mm-hmm.
He's top 20 if he doesn't get hurt.
Nigga, stay like chill.
But damn, he don't make top 10? Oh yeah, you Sterling.
I love Sterling, bro.
Sterling was arguably the best receiver in the NFL. Like literally, it was like only Jerry. It was only Jerry.
No, he was arguably the second best, but it was Jerry.
Yeah.
I said it was only Jerry.
Well, he was never better than him. He was never going to be better than Jerry.
He was the month behind too.
I mean, his
How
last
y'all
season.
think you do this? Hold on, top 5, top 10, 50 through 20. Do we think we should put like a
Trey, you're saying like 11 through 15.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. What the hell?
Now we should do. They shouldn't be no D.
Can you just put Jerry in his own category? So
he's not in his own category, and that got to stop. He's not
no, it should be no. The last one should be no. God damn it, no, because we gotta have the numbers right. Top 5, top 10, 11 through 20.
Oh yeah,
I think 20 through 30, and then that 30 to 50 or some shit like that. Whatever.
You can just put 30 was.
No, drink more. Good cook. Drink more. Good cook.
What did he say? I just
Victor Cruz that 1 year was a goat. Yeah.
The bias against old school when it's
Victor Cruz for 1 year was Jamar Chase for 1 year.
Chill out. It's not against it. But Jerry's not in his own tier though. But I also what's his name? I say Jerry. You can have Jerry one. I don't care. But that nigga Randy Moss. That's the real goat. But I'm gonna start off with early. You got D Hop.
D Hop top 11 through 20.
Valid. All right. F dot. You got Julio.
What jerseys that he's wearing?
I'm going top 10.
They got him wearing the Eagles jersey. I ain't feel like changing it.
Put that nigga at 32-40 just for that jersey.
Hey, chill out.
Top 10 for Julio.
Yo, Trey, I'll be right back.
Josh Gordon, another one. Ooh.
Is that Hines Ward?
Yeah, that's Hines Ward. Bama, you got my boy Tay. Where you putting him?
Don't be nasty.
Is that Amari Cooper or is T.O.?
No, that's T.O., my boy.
Oh.
They got Steve Smith and the Ravens. Whew, that's nasty.
It wasn't bad with the Ravens, though. He still was our best.
Yeah, he was all right, bro. Steve Smith got some yak moments too, boy.
Yeah, Steve Smith up there. Steve Smith like that.
His yak ability was tough. He was moving.
Bama, you here?
Mm-hmm.
Where you putting Tay?
Top 20.
In front of D-Hop.
Okay, I can respect that. He really top 10, but I can respect that though. I ain't tripping about it. Matt, you got Steve Smith.
Matt, you don't have Steve Smith. Earl has Steve Smith, my greatest of all time, and he's top 11 through 20, and he's above both them niggas.
No, he's not.
No, we do not love Steve Smith.
I got Steve Smith, so put him.
D-Hop. Steve Smith better than D-Hop?
After Devontae and before D-Hop.
I'm taking D-Hop.
No, Steve Smith actually might be better than D-Hop. Wait, where you putting him at?
In between Tay and D-Hop.
But I got some bias though early. I ain't gonna lie. D-Hop my favorite.
I ain't sure about that.
Yeah, I do understand that. Before Cooper Kupp got it in 2019 or 21, he held that record for 15 years.
That's amazing.
That's a nice fun fact. Appreciate it.
Oh, you ain't shit. You ain't shit.
Kieran,
Matt, who you work with? The Jaguar organization?
Kieran, where we?
I'm pretty.
We got a hot take about T.O. So, Kieran, where you?
But you Jaguars, right?
Do I have a hot take about T.O.?
Patriots.
Actually, it depends.
He better any receiver you niggas ever had.
Hey, trust me, I know. Outside of the 1 year, 2 years of loss, I know.
I got T.O. top 5. So
you got top 5?
Yeah.
All right.
I still have him at 3.
I got Larry. Put him above. What's his name? Actually, wait. Hold on, I gotta remember my list. Randy.
Larry top 10.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I got him in the 5. I got him in the 5. I definitely have him. I think he's my 5th actually. So yeah. Early, you got Calvin.
I should just be nasty because I was nasty. Smith put that nigga top 20.
Don't ruin the list, bro. We have bumps, bro. Chill out.
We're gonna put him at top 5. But we're gonna put him in front of God damn, because we just act like Larry. Larry was such a sweetheart and he put up numbers. Let's just for right now, we'll recalibrate. Let's put it behind Larry just for right now.
Sweetheart.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? And I was gonna ask a question. Might as well start some ruckus. Yo, what does Calvin do better than T? I mean, what does T.O. do better than Calvin?
What?
Rack, more explosive, catch better, get to the crib better, better football player.
He don't catch better. He catch better.
I think Calvin.
He does not catch better. That's not even close. That's Calvin.
But the yak though, he got yak. He got.
I mean, Calvin still got crazy yak, and he 245. I mean, niggas
No,
talking about Bo Jackson.
We don't have T.O. yet.
I ain't gonna lie. You talking about Bo Jackson? You talking about Bo? You talking about
T.O. a better red zone threat. T.O.'s a better yak receiver. And I'll give to he is. And if we being for real, T.O.'s a better route runner than Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
Calvin didn't really need to do too much because he was just that good as far as like his ability to go get the ball. But he wasn't a better route runner than T.O.
Bro, there's no way the Pacers won that game.
The Cavs is selling.
There's no way.
The Pacers are 2-0.
Yes,
bro. Tyrese Halliburton walk-off 3.
Walk-off 3.
Yo, I ain't
gonna lie. Ever since y'all niggas say he was overrated, he been going crazy.
Bro, and Donovan Mitchell have 48. Oh my god.
But you know what? We gonna get off of it. I've been telling niggas all season, dog. That Cavs team look real fluke, dog. They look real fluke a lot.
I need to change the subject. God damn.
And you know what's the crazy part though? Then that's why I just seen somebody had it laid to where if the Pacers would have won, if the Pacers win, bro, he'd have won like $300K. He dead just cash. Wow.
Oh.
Nigga just cash for $300K. I know he's going stupid right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn, bro. They 2-0.
So F. You got Sterling.
Oh, let me go put the game on right now. I forgot my nephew playing.
Like the injury, I guess 22.
You want me to hold on? You want to put him like an injury? Like you want me to put like an injury thing?
Yeah.
I think with the injuries, just who he was alone, he was probably top 20.
Yeah, I would say 22-30. If I had to choose 22.
No, yeah, just put the last one. Just put the last ones. Put the last one. Trent. What ifs?
Oh, like what ifs? Oh, well, it depends though, because not a lot of people gonna make these top 20.
Yeah, I mean, like at that point, you might as well just put like Odell on there, and like I don't feel like doing that.
I mean,
I'm saying I'm cool.
Odell will be there. Andre Johnson will be there.
Let
me say Andre. I ain't say Andre. I'm gonna say AJ Green will be there. Marcus Costa, not Marcus Costa, but what's that nigga name that played for the Saints?
Gordon.
Let me make a row below and just put like a.
Yeah, Michael Thomas will be there too.
I'll just say like injury tax for.
Just say injury tax.
Nah, just say what ifs. Just say what ifs, because injury tax is nasty. What ifs?
Okay, what ifs? So
I mean, isn't everybody a what if in their own sense?
No.
So Sterling's there. Michael Thomas is there.
Yeah.
Odell is there.
Josh Gordon on this list? No.
Dez Bryant is there. Is Dez on this list?
Yeah.
Not.
No.
Dez is a what if.
I see him. Wait, is he? No.
Wait, you do?
It's about four. It's about 988 on this damn list.
That's CD Lamb. Hold on, I got you. Hold on. I can.
Got to have Dez up there. AJ Green is there.
Second best. Yeah, I will say Cavs were riddled with injuries though. This game.
We could put like Win Swan on the what if.
But they can't go. Dog. The Pacers running off the court though, bro. Like you can't lose 2 games at home against them, bro. You're not about to get 2 games in Indiana. They might be 3-1 by the time they leave Indiana.
It's gonna get spooky, bro.
At this point, it's 4-0.
I've been telling niggas though, you cannot win, and I think Darius Garland ain't shit, even though he didn't play. You can't win with
Evan
2
Mobley
fucking small. You can't win like that. They need to get LeBron back. They get LeBron back. They wear LeBron away from them.
Mobley didn't play either.
They be straight. So hold on. All right, so it's on. Okay, so I think it's on Bama. Bama, you got Andre.
Andre top 10 for me, but
I think
let's see what actual
30 to 40.
Andre Johnson.
Whoa.
Oh my Bama, you.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
I almost called you out your name.
Bama, wait,
30 to 40.
Bama, Andre Johnson.
If you say that,
you know it's Andre. Bama, you know it's Andre Johnson, right?
Bama, you're a whore if you say that.
But I'm trying to see who I'm finna go up because I'm looking at these receivers, bro. I'm trying to make sure, like, bro, y'all not gonna be nasty with T.O. I'm not playing with you, nigga.
Bro, he's in the top 5, gang. Bro,
Okay.
we're talking about, you said 30 through 40 for Andre Johnson.
Let me look at the list.
Bro.
Let me make sure I rank them right.
Yeah,
30 to
of course.
40?
Can we put AJ Green
Put him
with
in
that
front of
what ifs
D-Hop.
too?
Put him in front of me.
AJ Green did get hurt in his career.
I mean, we can put AJ in the what if.
Yeah, but like,
I
he
mean,
had, like,
Ooh, Jimmy Butler making
His
threes?
wasn't like,
Right, it's just so much to a lesser extent than those guys. But
yeah, his was
Yeah,
if you,
I
I
agree.
mean, if you want to
I'm
do
not
it,
gonna lie, if Michael Thomas, even though I would have hated the combos, if he actually didn't have the foot injury and he didn't troll and didn't get that,
Yeah,
surgery,
he's been a problem.
His career would have been way better. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
that's why I feel like
Yeah.
what is if Odell had his career, he never got hurt, he's easily in the top 10. Like, I don't even think like
If Odell don't get hurt, he the best LSU receiver over Jamar and over Jonathan.
he's
Jackson
already
if
the
he don't
best.
get hurt.
I'm not
I agree.
I mean, yeah,
So,
he
in
is.
terms of college, he's not the best LSU receiver because of Jamar. But we talking about though, if I had to
If he don't get hurt, he is better than Jamar.
no,
he's talking about in college.
If I had to
No, I'm just talking about
Even
the best
right
LSU
now,
receiver in NFL all time.
Even to this day, if I had to pick who would I want at their best, I'm taking Odell. So that's just how I feel about it.
I am too. I ain't gonna lie. I do like.
So,
I like Jamar.
so Matt, you got
Odell was literally Jamar Chase and Justin
and
Jefferson
Justin Jefferson.
put together.
Yeah, dude,
he was the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
But so
I got
I
Andre.
don't know.
Andre Reed is 30 to 40. Get his
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Andre.
Odell was tough though. I don't know. Chase a big body.
Yeah, he was, but Odell, bro. God, man.
Chase
should
should be 6'1", 220 moving like that, bro. Like,
come on,
that's physically imposing.
Karen, you got Isaac Bruce.
T.O. behind Jerry, right? Stop being fucking nasty.
Bro, T.O. is literally behind Jerry Rice. Stop glazing before we drop T.O. You glazing. He's
I don't do that. Don't be nasty. Don't be nasty. You can't leave Steph Curry wide open, guys.
I'm between two tiers. I'll say 11 through 20.
Where? Behind D-Hop? Where you at?
Yeah, behind D-Hop. Behind D-Hop. I love Isaac, though.
All right, I got a B. Put it right here. But all right, early you got Torrey Holt.
Torrey Holt.
Torrey Holt's like that.
Probably 20 30 because Isaac was the guy on that team. So I'll get 20 30. It might change as we go through these receivers, but yeah, he's not top 20.
So
I love Torrey. I chilled with Torrey Holt at Dreamville Fest in 2019. That's my guy.
You got Hans
That
Ward.
nigga finger is nasty.
I like Hines Ward. Hines Ward is really underrated. I'm gonna go
30 to 40.
Yeah, 30 for 40.
Fuck
I do
outta
like
here.
Hines, though. I like Hines.
All right, Bama, you got Randy Moss. You got the GOAT.
The greatest thing about him was him not dying in the Batman movie.
Yeah. You don't play. Come on, Bama. Where we putting Randy Moss?
Well, yeah, of course he's gonna be in front of Larry Fitzgerald.
He's gonna be in front of T.O.
Bro,
Yeah, he's number 2. Come on, stop being that. He's number 2.
That's not nasty. That's not nasty. It's comparable.
Bro, the numbers are comparable. Bro, when you start breaking them down, bro, Randy Moss.
Skill set, yeah. Terrell Owens is just as much of a freak as Randy Moss.
Nigga, what?
Bro.
He don't got the speed like Randy, bro. T.O. was fast.
Terrell Owens is just as much as a freak of nature as Randy Moss. Stop, y'all.
I'm gonna be real with you, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. What he's saying, listen to what
They're both freak athletes.
I need to understand this. What Randy has in jumping ability, T.O. has in physicality. Like he's one of the most.
No, but T.O. can't.
And Randy's Barry Sanders, T.O.'s fucking
this man's 50 years old.
Fucking Walter Payton.
I've literally seen Randy Moss. I've literally seen Randy Moss run a post route and separate from 3 people on a post route, and it's getting triple team. That shit is like.
Well, what was Randy? 4.24 or 4.22? He was fast.
He's 6'4" Tyreek Hill. He's literally Randy.
T.O. ran a 4.5 at 48 years old.
You said what?
T.O.
He did.
ran
He did. Listen.
He was
I know T.O. personally. He damn sure ran that 4.5 at 40. at 48.
But, okay. Bro, Randy don't run. He's
It was low key on Tyreek Hill ass at 48.
Yeah. And he's still dunking the ball right now.
You think he done with a bro? Stop it, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
So do you think?
And listen, I done been to the gym in LA with T.O. That nigga will make. I'm talking about that nigga will make a Justin Jefferson, like a nigga in the league right now, throw up, dog. Like that nigga is a problem in the gym, dog. He will make he'll make a nigga in shape like hard, like hard.
Respect to that, bro. Respect to that.
So wait. I don't know if you remember, but
but Randy's still better. Randy's still better than me, though.
It's not Randy Moss. It don't matter.
And I love T.O. probably my second favorite receiver over Steve Smith. I love T.O.
I gotta ask this.
Go ahead.
2 years ago, Terrell Owens had a workout with the Dallas Cowboys. He didn't end up signing, but if he did, do you think he would have been better than CeeDee Lamb?
No. What?
Okay.
No.
I just had to make sure.
I think he'd have put up an 800 piece, though.
No, he wouldn't. Yo, bro. Yeah, he probably would have put up 5. He would have put up 5. At 40.
Did y'all see?
You saw how he was rounding them little niggas from Jackson State up?
He's putting up a smooth 3. He's putting up a smooth 3.
A 3 is nasty.
He might put up
a 3 is nasty.
A smooth 3.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why because if he plays for the I'm gonna tell you why he puts up at least 6. Because if he plays for the Cowboys with CeeDee Lamb, I'm gonna tell you why. Because if he plays for the Cowboys with CeeDee Lamb, I'm gonna tell you this. I think it's gonna be one. I think he has at least 2 games where he does like 112. You go, damn, I gonna put up 112.
I literally saw OTO, who's before he was 48, at the Seahawks training camp, getting jumper cabled, locked
There's
up
really videos of it
by Brandon Browning and Richard Sherman. He couldn't get off the line. Now they're gonna see what he gonna face worse corners.
You just named some of the two of the. You just named some of the best pressures in the league,
bro.
Okay, cool. 2 years ago, was it 17 games?
You said what?
If T.O. plays all 17, he gives you at least 40 yards a game.
Bro, he might not make
Do the math.
Look,
do the math, nigga.
Hold on, time out. In Eagle Nation, am I saying that 40-something Randy Moss is getting me through 500 yards? No, he's getting me a smooth 200, 300. That nigga's not doing nothing, bro. They're washed. They're literally washed.
We might be slicing them up.
Come on, bro. Y'all trying to get
this might be nostalgia.
Y'all trying to get them killed, bro. They're washed. Like,
because they gonna gas that nigga. He gonna be gassed.
Man, I remember when T.O. wouldn't have died from that.
Because he ain't played the game in so long, and you know that, Obama. He ain't played the game in so long. That NFL conditioner is nothing you can compare to it. There's no workout you can do. There's no regimen you can do. It's different.
Because listen what he just said, bro. When T.O. was playing, bro, Brandon Brown and Richard Sherman's out there. The niggas both are his size, bro. Like, especially Brandon Brown. Brandon Brown was 6'4", like 240, bro. Like, come on.
I think T.O. catches a comeback route, gives you 20 yards, and he is gonna be gassed like dead for at least 15 snaps.
That's wrong, bro. Bro, you gotta think, bro. Like, 36 T.O. He still had a solid year, but it's like he had 850. You saying 50-year-old, almost a 50-year-old man giving me 600 yards?
But not any 50-year-old man.
I know, but you saying T.O.
I'm just saying if T.O. can give you 50 yards a game, just 50 yards a game. Nigga, that's
I think he gave me 20.
I said 500. I ain't say 800. I think
800 was nasty, but I think he give you 40 to 50 a game.
I think
because I think it averages out. I think he'll give you a 100-yard game. I think he'll fuck around and have one of them games where the juice is flowing and that nigga cooking.
I think
against like a New Orleans Saints secondary.
If a 48-year-old man drops $150 or have a 100+ game, we have a problem in the NFL.
A big problem, bro.
I watched the 40-year-old man give you $150. His name was Jerry Rice.
You said what?
I watched the 40-year-old man give you $150. His name was Jerry Rice.
And I'm not gonna lie, I saw some of them Seattle clips. I thought that's so sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not trolling. You look at them. I'm not trolling. There are some routes Jerry was running. It literally looks like the DB got. it might be the aura. Jerry Rice might be crazy. They look scared to guard him. They really look scared to guard him. He just getting by them little post.
Them Denver. Go look at that Denver tape too.
It's great. My dad coached at Denver. So
it's not even that, Trent. It's just he's so skilled. Like
early.
He was in practice.
There's a difference between 40. There's a difference between 40 and 48. That's what I'm saying.
But Trent, you don't think he can get 30 yards a game?
Bro,
I think 15 to 20.
I think he might get
15 to 20. Y'all niggas that's 2 catches, man. Y'all niggas, man.
Come on.
That's all I'm saying, Trent. If he just get 30 yards a game, he'll be at 5-10 on the year. And he would have to play all 17 games.
He can't be at least Juju Smith-Houston.
Oh, come on.
No.
Bro.
No.
Hey,
Look,
that hurt my feelings right there.
Eagle Nation.
Okay, what if T.O. Okay, don't make him the secondary guy. What if T.O. plays for a who got a hell of a
Houston.
No, not Houston. What if he plays for a Philly or he plays for a
he
plays for a Vikings?
Julio Jones on
But
Philly.
he wouldn't be getting no bumper.
Trent, say he played for Cincinnati.
He's Julio Jones on Philly, bro.
With Higgins and Chase.
Huh?
He wouldn't be able to get 500 yards with Higgins and Chase.
At 48? No.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even play him.
The more Trent say 48, the more I'm like, all right, we got chill. We got chill. 48.
I'm just trying to see though.
Because if T.O. put up 80 yards and you in a touchdown at 48, that next day and the next day in film room is going to be bad business, nigga.
That's what I'm saying, right? Emma, if you would have said 39 when he's like 2 years coming off a year where he just had 900 yards, cool. He might get 800, 700. Bro, 48, bro. 48.
Yeah. And then not playing in the league for damn near 10 years, yeah, that's gonna be different.
Yeah, that's different, bro. That's different.
But I'm just saying,
but if he does make that Seattle team over Brandon Edwards, he won the Super Bowl with them. He does win the Super Bowl with them. I think if he makes that Seattle team.
You said, look, and Chad Johnson's in great shape right now, bro. Like
Chad, no.
Hey, Chad might get us 5 though. Chad could get me. Uncle Chad.
How old is Chad? He might be way younger.
No,
he like what? 36?
Let me see.
44. Chad 46.
Johnson older.
Chad is 46.
Chad 46.
Yeah, Chad Johnson.
Yeah, Mr. Yeah,
47, bro. 47.
Chad Johnson and Steve Smith got drafted in 2001, y'all. That was 24 years ago.
Oh my God, Chad Johnson.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And Chad, he look in great shape and all that.
For real, Owens 51. That's crazy.
You're getting jammed out of bounds. Yeah, we good. Yeah, Chad. No, we go with Chad Johnson. He done.
I watched Chad in his prime versus Darrell Revis. He don't want to see Patrick Surtain.
especially out of his prime. Good God. But
no, bro, don't do them like that, bro. Don't pair them with number 1 DBs. I'm not saying that, nigga. Like Terrell Owens
gonna regard as somebody.
Owens would die,
bro. Chad Johnson. That's why I said
put him on the field with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. You got to put him on the field. Or Justin Jefferson and Jordan.
Here's the thing, though. But the thing is, though, Chad
don't focus on him.
But thing is, though, Chad started to decline when he was like still playing. Like you mean,
bro?
Chad
he couldn't learn.
Chad on the Patriots was ass.
No, he just couldn't learn.
No, he wasn't. No. You got to watch the film on that. He wasn't ass. He just Chad was too free when he played for the Bengals because Marvin let him do what he want. So when he went to Patriots. Tom don't play that. You gonna run your own route shit. And that's really what it was.
No, bro. Because look, with the Dolphins, bro, he had that little issue with Evelyn, bro. Like,
yeah, he was gonna have a good season with the Dolphins.
Yeah,
he was having a good season.
He was about to ball out with the Dolphins, bro. He was getting off with the Dolphins because they had Matt Moore and David Garrard. I think
he was the number 1 with the Dolphins. They had Brandon Marshall.
Yeah.
No,
they had number 19 Brandon Marshall.
Marshall got traded that season.
Yeah, they had. I think it was Ted Ginn. That's what it was.
It's Ted Ginn.
Chad Chris Hogan. 7-11. That was like his rookie year.
That was Tannehill's rookie year.
Hold on. Let's finish this. What's the name now? Let's finish this list. So I think it's on Karen. You got.
I love Anquan.
Strap that shit, Ant. Strap that shit, Ant.
I'm
That
messing
shit
with
strap.
And definitely slapping that. Oh my god. But yeah. Karen, where we putting him?
I think Michael Jordan for real. Baby Mike.
No,
I don't. I just gotta see who's on this list.
20 through 30?
Yeah, 20.
Who is that? Who is that?
That's Anquan. You got him over Torrey or below him?
Anquan left top 20.
Below. I think Torrey's like that.
All right. And then I got Chris Carter.
Top 20.
Yeah, he top 20, but
Kieran, you're a fraud. Shut up, Donnie.
he better than Steve. I'll be respectful. I'll be respectful. He behind tape. But I'll be respectful, I guess. Early you got Chad Johnson. It's crazy he in a Patriots uniform, but this is
Donnie's
real.
a Demir Bird friend, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Ocho.
If we being real, I love Chad for who he was, but if we being
right
real, Chad
right
is
he right
Chad
there.
is top 20?
Heck
no.
I'm not lying. If you got Steve
No,
Smith in your
Chad-
top 20, Chad Johnson in your top 20.
Chad, stop. Why are you doing that? Why we act like Steve Smith got like 4,000 or 5,000 yards? All right, listen, we gonna do this. Chad is 20 to 30. I mean 30 to 40. No, I'm sorry, 20 to 30. 20 to 30, 20 to 30, 20 to 30. It would be nice. 20 to 30.
Time out.
No fucking top 20.
Why not? Like,
Wait, time out.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why not. Go back to this. Go back to this.
So
Go back to
Chad
this.
Johnson.
Go back to this.
Wait. So Steve Smith is borderline, basically top 10, damn near. But Chad Johnson is literally not in the same combo with him. And I think Steve Smith is better than Chad. Don't get it twisted.
Let me tell you.
Chad
Go to
Johnson
the list.
is not
Go
in
to the
the
list.
same tier with him.
Let me tell you why Chad is in top 20. Let me go to the list. I'm gonna tell you exactly why he's not top 20. Let me show you exactly why. Okay. Let's go to the list, please. I'm gonna show you exactly why he's not top 20.
Let's see here, bro. What?
I'm gonna tell you exactly why. So we know your top 5. Cool. We know your top 5. Cool. You got AB and what's name? That's 7, right? Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep scroll down. First of all, Anquan's a better receiver than Chad Johnson.
Yo.
That's not.
He's not.
What does Anquan Bolden do better than Ocho?
Anquan Bolden is a better red zone threat than Chad, and he has better hands than Chad. And I hate to say it, he's a better yak receiver than Chad. And he was slow, but Anquan was hard to tackle.
He was not. He does not have better yak than Chad Johnson, bro. We don't know.
Yeah, first of all, let's be for real. Chad wasn't even a yak guy for real like that. Chad was great at the deep ball. Was a great route runner on the sideline. Chad is more close to a Marvin Harrison.
Anquan Bolden was a bowling ball at receiver, bro. Like, let's not drag the yak ability for everyone.
Who was also giving you, but we ain't like Anquan was putting up 1,400. Anquan put up 1,200 yards when he played for the 49ers. Like, hey man, please stop.
Yeah, he was great for a long time.
And helped his team win a Super Bowl.
And Chad was putting up 1,200 plus yards for like 7 years straight.
It wasn't 8 years, 7 years straight. It wasn't actually.
It was like 6 or 7.
It was like 6.
It's like 6.
My bad, 6. 2 years.
It was
old.
6.
Not that big.
It was 6.
Six is still solid though.
Like, come on.
Wait, what's
the
the big?
Yeah,
Is Chad Johnson? Go back to that list. Go back to that list. Is Chad better? Is Chad over? Go back to that list because I want to see that list. Is Chad a better receiver than Tim Brown?
Yeah.
Me personally?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Is Chad better than Marvin Harrison?
No,
not Marvin Harrison. No.
Is Chad better than Reggie Wayne?
No.
Yes.
Is Chad better than Tyreek Hill?
Yes. Way better.
No, but Tyreek Hill is better than what you
not
talking
better
about.
than Tyreek. He's not better than Tyreek.
No, not Tyreek.
Is Chad better? And I know, and I ain't even a fan of this nigga, but is Chad better than Michael Irvin?
Yes.
Yeah. I would say so.
Is Chad better than I just saw him. Is Chad better than Mike Evans?
Yes.
Bro, early. Will you stop asking about Bucks players, my nigga? Because we finna be in their face, bro. Stop.
Bro, like, God.
Like, come on, bro. Don't make us do this, bro.
Like, golly, why, bro? All I'm saying is, if wherever you got Steve Smith, Chad is right behind him. That's all I'm saying.
He was better receiver. He was better than Chad, though, guys. He was better than Chad.
I mean, he has spurts. He had that one season where you could be like, "Oh yeah, bro, he was better than Chad," but Chad
They
went
were
too
always
far
in the
up.
same tier. Like
Chad,
That one
Andre
season.
Johnson, all of them niggas, bro. They right there neck and neck, bro.
You nasty. Y'all some nasty niggas.
that's all I'm saying, bro. They just in this. That's all I'm saying, bro. What's his name? F dot. You got Jettas.
Top
You
20.
can-
Top 20.
I ain't gonna lie.
I want to put him 11 through
No,
20,
so-
but like, I don't know.
No cap.
Like,
I'm not
Y'all
trolling.
can't have the young niggas on there right now, bro.
He's better than Chris Carter for keeping him.
Why not? Okay, hold on. Wait,
I'm
time
not
out,
mad at
hold on.
that. I'm not mad at that, but it's like
No.
he's still going
Damn,
through his
I
career.
think Donnie told me to put CeeDee Lamb. I'm gonna just we're not gonna rank CeeDee Lamb. But when it
Because
comes
the
to Jettas,
reason why you can't have the young niggas on there,
When
except for
you
like
come
Mike
to Jettas-
Evans, his
when
career
it-
almost over.
But Jettas' career is really Jettas is on like some AB Julio type career arc like right now. So it's like
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it. Jamar Chase's career is looking crazy. Like I don't have a problem with it. And I'm
But
not gonna
like,
hold
while
you.
I'm looking at all these other players, is like you still got.
I don't have a problem with you, F. You put him right there. But if we was just ranking like who really, I'm not gonna lie, Jettas is literally right behind Tay for real. I'm not gonna lie to you.
For sure. I'm with that.
He right behind Tay.
That's what I'm saying. His career not over, so it's just like they
You
go
talking
get
about the
it.
gas Mouse gets is crazy. Nigga, what are you? Nah, Eagle Nation, you chat.
You say who?
AJ Brown or Chris Carter? Oh my god,
Chris Carter. Come on, no.
I don't know.
But I'm saying it's just too early to rank them. Right
No.
Y'all being nasty. Y'all
So they not
put
gonna get a proper rating, Trent. Because look, he 20 to 30 right now, bro. But what if he just fell off? Like I pray you don't. Like of course, like
That's what I'm
he's
saying.
on
Like,
pace for a
y'all
top
act like that don't happen though.
top
Like a nigga
five.
can't fall off.
But
He's on pace for a
bro, a
top.
lot of receivers.
I don't
fall
think he's on
after
pace for
30.
it. Like if he retires today, I will say forever that he was better than Chris Carter. Like I don't.
But Mike Thomas was on pace for a top 10 career too, and it's just like he fell off, bro. Like
Justin Jefferson right now.
Bama.
Justin Jefferson right now
Here's the difference,
is not a better Vikings receiver than Chris Carter. He's not.
But here's the difference, though, Bama. Here's the difference, though. You can really go on a limb and say Jettas, just as a wide receiver, is basically better than everybody on this list besides Tay. And then there's people who think he's better than Tay. You can make that case. You can't make that case for Michael Thomas. And Michael Thomas was great.
I want to say right now he's better than Ocho Cinco. I can't really. It's tough.
I ain't gonna lie. Jettas
He has the potential to be better than Ocho Cinco.
Jettas is also the same player to me. They're the same player. Jettas is exactly how Ocho played, except for the yak, because Ocho didn't have the yak like that. But they play exactly the same.
Hands on him.
He has better hands than who?
But same player, kind of crazy though. I think the hands got
dog. The way they play, those skinny, quick foot niggas, like they play a lot alike.
All right, so then I got Jamar. Since we doing the respect thing, I'm putting Jamar right here. I mean, it depends. I don't care. They flip flop. I don't care. Because I'm not gonna lie. As a wide receiver, I'd rather have Jamar basically damn near over.
I just feel like it would be more respect if you put them niggas at the what else, bro, because them niggas could be top. You could be looking at 2 top 5 all-time receivers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I don't think they'll ever be. Unless like they
how about this?
well, top
I'll
10.
make it tier. I'll make it a tier called too early.
I guess.
Honestly, though, but I like us just putting them in already. Like, bro.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Jamar
I feel like,
Chase,
yeah, I agree.
Bro,
they're better than
I
them.
can understand that. I can
Bro,
understand
because
that.
Jet is going into what, year 7?
Year 7, and he hasn't had it, and there hasn't been a year where you know what I'm saying.
Sucked. Yeah.
The only year he had under 1,400 yards is when he got hurt and he had a K in 10 games. Like
yeah.
There's a third guy ever to do that.
Yeah,
No, that's
bro.
what
I think we keep it.
all right, so look. So I got Mike Evans. It's crazy. I got Mike Evans. This one we do. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This nigga is this is crazy. So it's either just because of career wise, all time wise, I'll put Mike here. That's what I'm putting Mike at. Early, you got Tyreek Hill. Do not be nasty.
I got Freaky Ricky. I think by the time it's all said and done, Freaky Ricky top 10. So go ahead and put Freaky Ricky behind Julio, front of Julio, and in between. What's that boy name that's in front of him right there? Oh, Antonio Brown. Yep, right there. Freaky Ricky. Freaky Ricky. I pray he goes somewhere where he can be appreciated.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Reek not better than Julio, but it's cool though. It's cool. You know he not better than Julio.
You will have more touchdowns than yards. Or...
You sad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You sad.
You shameless early.
You shameless.
That's crazy.
You know Rick not better than Julio. But
I mean, did we?
Wait,
Did we see
are you high on James Austin?
Did we see the numbers that Ricky put up last year?
Bro, I thought
the numbers Julio Jones been putting up.
I mean, the year before last.
I thought I was a Tyreek later there, but early got it. Like
Ricky.
That's crazy. All right, so F. Dot, you got Reggie Wayne.
Be respectful of that. I can see that young nigga looking gleam in your eye. Be respectful, bro.
I'm gonna put
Tyreek top 6, and not only is he athletic, but so is his sperm. Fuck y'all talking about?
That's crazy.
Yo, that's
what?
Crazy. That's crazy. What'd you say after that?
Freakish athlete, freakish sperm. 4 people pregnant in one year is crazy.
No.
Yo, no. What'd you say after that?
Yeah, 11 through 20. 11 through 20.
That Curry going crazy.
11 through 20 where? Where are you putting them?
Like before what's it called? Chad.
You got Reggie over Andre Johnson?
Really? Wow.
I mean
Reggie was tough.
Oh, wait. Hold. That's Diop right there. Hold, but behind Diop.
Okay.
I was about to say.
He was tough, but all right, Bama, you got B Marsh.
1, 2, 3,
B Marsh
4,
is tough.
6,
You got B
7,
Marsh.
B Marshall's tough, but I'll put him.
Y'all let Steph Curry kill y'all. Can y'all please switch it?
Torrey Holt.
I want to emphasize that we got one more spot.
Yeah, I'll put him behind Torrey Holt.
All right. Then behind Torrey, damn. It's all right. Matt, you got Jimmy Smith.
You think he better than Torrey Holt?
Fake. Not gonna lie, but it's
Jimmy
not crazy.
Smith.
I'm not tripping. Fake.
Jimmy Smith. Okay. He's not.
Jimmy Smith was really
He's
good.
probably
He was really
20.
good.
Yeah.
probably-
No. Jimmy Smith wasn't.
He not better than
Jimmy
Jason
Smith was the
Jefferson.
original. No, Jimmy Smith was the original Mike Evans. I'll say that.
I wonder who said that. But wait, anyway,
No. You were the first one to say that. Put Jimmy Smith 20 to 30 behind Anquan.
Y'all said Jimmy Smith was the original Mike Evans?
In terms of consistency.
Yeah.
Jimmy Smith and Keenan McCardell, bro, they was balling over
Never in the
there.
best in the league.
Oh, listen, and Mark Brunell? Oh, yeah. And Fred Taylor? Oh, yeah. That Jacksonville team was like, and top 5 best jerseys all time. Couldn't nobody say Jacksonville got some of the best jerseys in the game.
Can we put Win Swan in a what if? Like, what if he
I
was?
did.
what if he
And
was?
then, Karen, you got T.Y. Hilton.
Lil Swan was nothing but a longer period version of Brandon Lloyd. Fuck out of here.
Ty's 30 to 40.
Respect Brandon.
Man, T.Y. Hill had a good little run.
I love.
He better than Hines Ward.
I did too.
He's
Who better than Hines Ward?
He's better than
T.Y. Hilton.
No, all right, damn, y'all. Hines still got a lot of yards, a lot of receptions, y'all.
I'll put him
But
behind him.
T.Y.
but I read that.
was that dog. He was
All right, I got Marvin. Slide him right there. Hold on. 1, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Damn, Mike.
Marvin can make the top 10s, but whatever.
He can make it. He ain't in mine.
Yeah, well, who else left?
Shit.
It's 2 more slots, so who gonna make them slots? Because the rest of these niggas ain't making them slots. Demarius Thomas ain't making it.
Oh, hold on. You might be right. Hold on. So I might have to.
Conor Montgomery Hudson is going to make it.
And then, yeah. This will have to be 1, 2, 4. Yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. And now let me about to say.
All right, we're gonna be for real.
All right, since we in this
Tyreek
list,
Hill is even 9 or 10. He ain't 6. I was being nasty earlier, but now I just get nasty. Make him 9 or 10 because he ain't better than yeah, okay, that's cool. Nah, okay, you so nasty for that. You so nasty for that.
All right, so look. So since I'm not gonna lie, respectfully, since we in the back, we seeing like to me a lot of plumbers. Let's just all equally vote. So look on 5, 10. We got that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Who in this would we're gonna put Michael Irvin in the top 20?
Yeah, we'll put him in the top 20.
Yeah.
Where are we putting him?
2030.
Yeah, 2030.
Nah, there's 2 more spots for this 20. So
Put
The
Jettis.
only people make. All right, and we being for real. Tim Brown and Marvin Harrison the only ones making that squad.
Trent, put
AJ Green not better.
I mean, I'm sorry, Tim
Yeah.
Brown and Michael Irvin. They're the only ones making that top 20. Oh yeah, Mike Evans. Hell yeah.
that's Mike Evans already here.
Put Jettis in there.
I really want to, but now we gonna respect it.
Yeah, not yet. Him and Jamal Tate gotta wait.
Even though I don't think we should wait, but it's cool though.
I mean, not for me, but if that's what y'all want to do.
So yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, that's 20.
Deshaun Jackson probably top 30.
He like
probably in the top
30.
30. Him, Demarius Thomas, and Art Monk are all top 30.
Yeah.
And Steve Largent. Who's Steve Largent at? Steve Largent's top 32.
What about Dez?
Deshaun Jackson's
No, hell
not better
no.
than like
There's what if too.
CD.
Shit, 'cause that nigga.
Yeah, there's a what if because he really only had like 3 good years in the league.
Yeah.
We're really just.
Where are we putting Demarius Thomas? Because Demarius Thomas had a good career. All right,
Demarius Thomas 20. He 20 to 30.
I ain't gonna lie.
Where's Don Hudson at? No, I'm kidding.
Don Hudson low key top 20. Low key, bro.
Hell no.
Yeah, he's really up there.
If Draymond Green making threes, good night, Minnesota.
Yeah, they about to get up out of here. But where we putting Jordy Nelson? Jordy was nice. I think Jordy in this. Feel me? I think he better.
Jordy
than
30 to 40.
I think
He's
he better
30
than
to 40.
Hans Ward. I'm not gonna lie, but
Bro, I should have put Andre Reed in what if, because what if he had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons? He never did that. Crazy.
What?
Andre Reed never had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. Never did.
I mean, he was on a they ran the ball.
I mean, they had Thurman Thomas.
But Thurman. But Jim Kelly was one of them though.
That's still a what if though.
And low key that defense kept you
AJ Green
short fields.
AJ Green better than Anquan. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
AJ Green's not better than Anquan. Y'all don't give Anquan
Nah,
no
AJ Green
respect.
better than Anquan, bro. Come on.
No,
This
come
is
on,
literally
bro.
a poor man's Julio Jones.
This nigga Draymond Green is 4 for 4 from the 3-point line, bro.
Yeah, he's wilding.
If he making the 3, bro, he cooked, bro. 4 for 5, bro. They cooked if he making 3s.
Not gonna lie, I'm not ranking that. I'm sorry, Lance Allsworth. No salute. This Fred Belendikoff, sticker merchant. I'm good.
Oh yeah, that Belendikoff award should go to. It should be the Jerry Rice receiver award or whatever.
Who's the last guy?
Nah, it shouldn't be. It should be the Mike. It should be the
Is
Michael
that like
Crabtree
Miles
award.
Austin? Like who's that?
Really?
Hell yeah.
I mean, 20 TDs a season for 2 years is crazy.
Yo, Trent, who's the last guy?
I don't even know who that is from the Eagles. I don't know. Is that Harold Carmichael? I don't even know. I can't get.
Let me see. No, that's what's my boy number 80 right there?
Yeah, who's
Did you just say Harold Carmichael? Trent, you're disrespectful, bro.
That's not. That's not like
God, bro. That is nasty.
Nah, I don't know.
Bro. No,
look, I know my history. I know my history, but I don't know who that is.
No.
Is that Mike Swick?
Bro, hold on. It was a good receiver from the. Hold on. Yeah, bro. I know who that is too.
Is that Quez Watkins?
No.
Hell no, you tripping.
I thought they put. I thought it was Greg Lewis. Yo, stop shooting threes. Get in the paint, y'all.
God damn, hold on, I'm tripping. Yo, I'm bugging. I'm bugging.
Well, that's Irvin Fryer.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck is that?
No, well, no, thank you.
No, I changed. I messed up the name. Hold on.
Plumbers.
Hold on.
They are definitely plumbers.
And then
I'd have been Urban Fryer. These niggas got 22 points in the second half. That's kind of crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, CD already, bro. I'm not gonna lie, CD's better than. I'm not gonna lie.
He is probably better than everyone.
He's better. He's in the top of 30 to 40. Respect.
Yeah, he is the top of 30 40.
I'm not gonna lie, he's better than Jimmy Smith too, but it's all right though.
Is he better? He's better than Anquan and AJ, I think.
Is he better than AJ? Is he better than AJ?
I don't think that's crazy. But look though, Chad. I think this list was good for. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I like it. I think it's cool.
I like it. I don't think it's crazy, even though
Plumbers, y'all so nasty with the plumbers. Somebody gonna see that shit, clip it up, and be like, "Y'all have no respect."
I don't, and I'm not gonna lie. Respectfully, bro, I give them the salute, bro.
Don Hudson put the numbers he put up though, Trent, in that time period is kind of crazy though.
Bro, he played in the league with no black players. I can't respect that.
Bro, he played with my grandfather, bro.
Do you think Babe Ruth is a plumber? Y'all think Babe Ruth is a plumber? Because he played in the league.
Okay,
but baseball is different.
I kind of feel like baseball. I kind of feel like the sport of baseball compared to like this is kind of different. I can see what you can say.
I mean,
Babe
Trent,
Ruth,
the man
like,
played in
he ain't play against nobody. I don't have a problem with that. Like
he played
I'm
in
sorry, like
14.
I'll put what's the name? I'm tripping. Hold on. I definitely am tripping. Hold on. I gotta put the.
Y'all tripping. Don Hudson, the top 3 deep threat all time. Don't nobody run a 9 route better than Don Hudson.
I will say though, Jim Thorpe, one of the top athletes of the NFL, still though. That nigga was Olympian.
He was.
And Lance Allworth really a route runner though. He wanted them a route runner.
Lance Allworth.
You wouldn't know about that, nigga. That nigga was born. That nigga was alive before your father was alive. How old is your father, F. Dot?
My pop's old. He's 62. So
what
you got an older brother? You must got older siblings, huh?
I'm actually the oldest, but my people's old though.
Oh, your father had you at okay. Yeah, Pops had you at what? Pops had you at what? 40, 39?
30, 38.
That's my father just passed away last year. That man had me at 47 years old.
God damn.
Oh my God.
My father passed away at 76 last year.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, well, look though, chat. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us. I appreciate early F. Y'all pulling up. Make sure y'all tap in with they pod. Obviously, tap in with the Open Field pod.
Open Field tomorrow, 8:00 every Wednesday at 8. Follow.
Yes, sir. We'll be there. Follow Just Bama TV, bro. I got my OG, bro. CFL legend, bro. Playing for the Titans, bro. Pulling up. Mr. Fab, go pull up on the show. We're going to get a few other people, dog. Like, please fuck with me, bro. Sundays at 7:30.
Gotta tap in.
I'll subscribe, Mook or Bama.
Yes, sir.
I say go subscribe, go tap in all that stuff. Like I said,
real quick before we go, and we're not going off of history. Going into next year, is Patrick Mahomes the best quarterback in the league?
Yes. Yeah. And we're ending this room. Let's not do this. We're ending this room. On that note, chat, we're ending this room. We're going to catch you. We're not about to disrespect Patrick Mahomes because he had a bad L. We're not about to do that.